hold on. Let me replace that.
That's
Right?
awesome.
Hold on.
Yes,
I'm putting
replace
that there
that
right now.
immediately.
No,
Immediately.
no, Bruce, no. Bruce
Saving that for
actually looks
personal
so
use.
weird in this image.
Straight for personal use, bro.
Why?
I
Yep.
am
All right,
putting
what's
that
good,
on the
stream?
podcast
What's up? What's
right
up?
now. Hold
If you
on.
guys don't know, that is not what I want to do.
That is hilarious. That's going right under Zucchini's cam, by the way. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh my god, bro.
It's gonna have to be a little.
One second,
small,
I'm
but it's
muted.
okay.
I gotta.
Yeah.
By the way,
Pull
I
everything
might as well
up.
introduce myself because everyone gets it confused. I have the worst Twitch name ever. My name is Jackson. It's nice to meet you all.
Oh no. Okay,
But
Jason. No,
it's okay.
Yo, bro,
It's
I
okay.
low key gave you a code name.
No, you're good. I just some kind of funny lore. Zotaic doesn't even know this, but I raided Zotaic 3 months ago when my name was still Jackson FPS, and he called me John, and that's been my alt account name for the past 4 months.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the alias. That's
Yeah, he called me
tough.
John FPS.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I don't blame anyone, bro. I got the worst
Okay,
name
this
ever.
is
Okay.
the
I've
podcast.
got everyone's
Holy
cam
goated
right
lineup.
now.
That's what I'm saying,
All
man.
props,
This
all looks
this
good to go to
lineup
me.
is
I'm just gonna
too
def this for a
tough.
minute. I'm gonna start my stream, and then we're good to go.
All right,
Okay.
sounds good. Whenever you get back, we can high key collab. We can run it up duos on that Twitch
Just
stream.
knock on my stream. Anyone who wants to share viewers, just knock on my
Mhm.
stream.
Yeah.
Got you.
I can't do the thing while streaming, so I'll just raid.
All right, sounds good, man.
Hold up, I'm gonna. I'm
What?
turning up everyone's
That's
volume.
Zucchini, bro. We got Zucchini on, man.
So
We got Zucchini Dorks. What's good, Violet? What's good, Spooky?
you're up.
What's up, everybody?
Then we have Greg. Oh shit. My phone. Alright.
1 second. What are we looking for? What is going on? This is the Hulk Creator Podcast, bro. This is the Hulk Podcast. This is the well-awaited podcast. Yo, Zucchini Dorks is in my chat right now. He said, "What's up? What's up?"
Hey, oh Dork.
Bro,
No. Dork.
yeah.
No, Dork is my real one, bro.
No, Dorks
He's the real one. He actually knew me before I was Zucchini.
He did?
We knew each other way back.
He knew you before you had the alias, bro. No, that's tough.
Yeah, bro.
That's
yeah,
tough.
No. Real ones, no, I was Drip. I was never Zucchini. But yeah.
That you see, I didn't even know that. I'm not a real one, bro. I'm not.
Knowledge, basically.
Yeah, I know, bro. I'm not a real one, then, bro. Dorks is the goat for that.
Nah, it's fine. No, it's fine. We knew each other for almost like 4 years now. But yeah, no, we are. It's been a while.
Yeah.
Basically.
Can y'all hear this, by the way? Holy Legends, that's what I'm saying. Can y'all hear this, by the way? Can y'all hear everything? Can y'all hear them talking? I want to make sure y'all can hear this. Okay, thank you. What's good, Okie Toki? What's up, my goat? Do I have a chance, Big Century? You do. Next time, bro. We're planning to do another Hulk one with like more Hulk creators. Sounds good? Okay. All right.
Thought I lost that audio for a second. Everybody muted.
No, you're good. My bad. I was talking to chat. I was just making sure they could hear.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
All right, sounds good, Brody. Okay, posting this. All right, posting this on my story. Hulk Creator Podcast.
Where the hell did he go? Yonk, you there?
Yeah, he disappeared. Yo, I looked away from my monitor for a second, then he disappeared. Where did he go?
Where did he go?
He went to refresh the Unk powers. I know what he has to do very well.
Oh, yeah,
I know you know what he has to do, bro.
I know it very well.
No, bro, that's too funny.
There's
Yeah,
very
it's
few
just-
concoctions that can refresh an Unk's full power level.
Greg actually just vanished. Greg actually just vanished. What's good, Toki? What's up, my goat? I think I already said what's up, but what's up again, buddy? Just picked up the shit last week and now back in Hulk. Nice, huge W. Y'all need me to change anything? Make the overlay a little bit bigger.
Making noises again. Oh fuck! God, this is an old ass fridge.
Yep.
No, I can't even hear it, bro. You're good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This, I mean, I will admit this resort is pretty nice because like I don't have to worry about anything now. Like I have so much time to just like fix myself.
Yeah.
But but there are like a lot of cons basically in this place. Like there's a lot of flies because it's in Egypt.
Yeah.
There's so many flies because we're in the middle of the desert.
I didn't realize that was like a huge
so
problem
hot.
there, honestly.
Yeah.
How hot is it? Is it hotter than Kuwait?
And these flies, I don't know what they're like, what they've been eating, but they're fast. Like it's.
Where's the number one Hulk player, Flats? I mean, bro, Flats, you go and me, bro. I hit him up. I'm joking. What is it hotter than Kuwait?
No.
Oh, it's not.
Way like hotter than Kuwait. Like, way less.
Because I mean, I guess that's good. I don't know if you like the heat or not.
Let me tell you the century about like Kuwait. Kuwait was known to be so hot, like trees actually would like.
Yeah, he is Hulk Zucchini.
Because of Kuwait's temperature.
Yo, wait.
It's over 50 degrees Celsius.
Wait, back up. Did you just say trees burn down from the heat?
Yes.
Yo, bro,
they would catch fire.
Like dry heat fires, yeah.
No, you're not late, Donut. We just started.
Yeah, no. In Egypt, it's like 33.
Dang, that's crazy.
I'm used to the heat.
Yeah.
But 15 above? No, that's too much.
Yeah, no.
It's wild enough because I live in upstate New York, and that actually happens here. Fields.
Yo, thank you.
Like
yeah, Minty, it's low-key a tough lineup.
Like in the middle of
yeah.
But then in like late July, early August, fields catch on fire every summer because we go a month straight where the weather never goes below like 92.
No, the whole state bad, bro. Everything's catching on fire.
New York City doesn't get it because they're below the mountains. The weather there is more normal.
Dang,
but if you go north of the mountains, like halfway through the state, everything above is like you wouldn't even believe it's in North America.
All right, I'm about to swap screens, guys. Whenever you guys are ready.
You might be able to come on next time.
All right, 3, 2, 1. All right, I believe everything looks all good to go.
I am live right now, by the way. Jackson, if you wanna do a calm little collab right now.
Well, you got to knock on me.
Yeah, I got you. 1 second.
Yeah, I'll knock you up as well.
All right, knock me up.
Yo, somebody get the door.
Yeah, we got Centuries by coach. Zotaik mirrored. It might just look that way, chat. It's gonna be what it is. All right, we got Century accepted.
I knocked. Oh, it's been started. I knocked on you.
Yeah, I accepted it.
Okay.
We're good.
Wait, are we sharing chats?
No,
or do you want to?
Right now?
Okay.
They're just starting Century wants to do a collab stream, and then did Greg request as well? I don't see it yet.
Not yet. How do you spell your Twitch name again?
Here, I'll type it again.
What do you mean getting knocked up on stream, son?
N in front of it, and
son.
then
That's
Marvel
not
Rivals.
what I said. That is not what I said, son. What do you mean getting knocked up on stream?
And Zucchini's cams moved around. Like, it should fix.
Oh yeah,
okay.
no, I'm sorry. It's just my phone's about to die.
Oh, you're good. All right.
Yeah.
We'll fix that, and then I'm gonna read this little intro I wrote out because I have to do that for my sake. I have to do that.
Oh,
you're good, Brody.
Okay.
Okay.
It was never. Yep, I've got you in here. It was never gonna be perfect on the first try here, so it's okay.
Still tough.
Still tough.
Way too tough.
Let me know when you're good again, Zucchini. I gotta move.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit over here though.
Okay. He legit said that. W podcast, thank you, Blue. Thank you, my goat.
We are
Son, essentially, what do you think of the weather?
Read this.
Well, it depends on where.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jackson. This is my co-host Century Amar, and welcome to the first episode of Rivals Voices.
Let's
This
go,
is the
baby.
Hulk Creators Edition. I'm joined by FPS Flounder. We've got Zotaik. We've got Greg Albert. And we have a last-minute guest that was able to make it as well. We have Hulk Zucchini, everyone. I believe this is also his first time using Facecam, and that's going to be on our podcast today. So thank you to Zucchini for doing that. Welcome, everyone.
Not a problem.
Straight legendary picks. Holy.
Legit legendary. So we're just going to go around the circle here. I'm going to ask you guys just to introduce yourselves a little bit. I'm going to start with Zotaik just because he's
Bro,
right
this
above
is
me.
such a peak
Let everyone in the chat know who you are,
thing,
what
bro.
you do.
I'm so happy.
Hello, my name is Zotaik. I'm the bee-hopping Hulk. I'm pretty well known on like TikTok. Rank demon, EUMM thrower,
Mm-hmm.
All the above.
the whole guy.
All right, that's all we need. We'll get more into that. Next, to, just to the right of Zotaic over here, we've got Greg Albert. Let's get a little introduction, a round of applause, Greg Albert. Tell us a bit about yourself, real quick.
I'm going strong. This is crazy, Kamaru.
By the way, Zotaic, your little picture animating as you talk is freaking awesome, dude.
It's great.
It's way too tough.
Alright. Yeah, I'm Greg. I've been playing since season 0. I kind of just like streamed live on TikTok live right when the game came out, and it just kind of exploded out of nowhere. So yeah, I'm kind of a Hulk one trick. Have I think 1,020 hours on Hulk now. I play all my hours on one account, so it's kind of nice to have it. Because I feel like other creators might play like enough Hulk on multiple accounts to beat me in numbers, but the fact that I have all 1,000 of those on one account, it looks cool in my stats.
It's tough,
so
bro.
That looks way cooler.
That's me.
Than spreading it out. Awesome. Let's go over to Flounder, who's just to the right of Greg over here, guys. Let's get a little round of applause and introduction for
Let's go, Flounder.
Yo, I'm FPS Flounder, probably the only one here that really needs the introduction. For those of you that don't know me, I stream on TikTok and Twitch every day for about a year now. I actually
Flounder's my goat too, man. All of these are my goat, bro. I love my goats,
yeah, it's been an
especially my Hulk goats.
And I actually I picked up Hulk and fell in love with playing Hulk after watching some of the people that inspired me actually in the call. So yeah, that's a pretty cool experience for me, and I'm happy to be here.
Well, that's pretty wholesome. I'm glad this all came together. I really do appreciate everyone coming.
Same here, man. This is such a good experience.
We have one final introduction to make. The man who needs no introduction. His presence on TikTok is very unique. Welcome, Hulk Zucchini. Why don't you tell us a bit about yourself?
Hey, what's up, y'all? You know, my name is Hulk Zucchini. I was basically like the main reason why that we had so much Hulk brain rot with the Yes King audios. It was specifically me and the Big Freddie Mercury.
Teach me.
I was picking up so many audios on my phone. And the funny thing is, I was never even using CapCut. I was using mostly
W podcast.
Oh yeah, no, iMovie. And you see, the reason why I played Hulk is because, like, you know, in season 1, I used to one trick Mag, and I was like, okay, he's pretty cool, but like I want someone fun. And then season 1, it hit me. I got Hulk, and I'm like, oh, dude, this character is sick. So yeah, I've been playing Hulk for like a while now. Now I have almost like 400 hours on him, basically.
That's
oh
awesome.
yeah, no, I know. One more detail. I'm a very big GM demon.
GM demon, we need those.
I've been stuck in GM for too long, like GM2.
Bro,
yeah.
I just realized
I like
something.
Use the term gatekeeper of Celestial instead of GM demon. You
GM,
everyone else
GM philosopher, bro. GM connoisseur. That's the title right there.
No. I'm in GM hell basically.
I've been called the God of Celestial.
The God of Celestial. The Celestial strongest. No, that's tough. I'm low-key getting Hulk mogged, bro. Y'all have like 400, 800, 1,000 hours, bro. I have like a calm 200, bro. I'm getting mogged.
Oh, it's not that bad.
You're on your way, bro.
Yeah, I'm up and coming.
Well, thank you for everyone for introducing themselves. That was a nice start. I like that. I'm just going to preface a few things first. I have a couple questions written for each of you. Me and Flounder, me and Sentry are going to take turns asking you guys here. One of my goals with wanting to start this is a lot of people that watch TikTok, watch Twitch, watch YouTube and stuff like that. They all dream of wanting to be content creators or wanting to start their own TikTok or just trying to find a way to navigate into that lane on themselves, but they don't quite understand it. Sometimes they feel like they're posting into the void. I mean,
watch your stream. Why are you trying not to laugh? All right,
this whole TikTok thing works, and they don't quite understand how you guys do it, or the way that maybe you guys see trends, or like what you guys think is a good idea, what you're going to turn into a video. So I just have a couple questions for each of you. We're going to take turns going around, just asking you some things about that. I have one written down here.
Gaming for Hope of GM.
You already told
all right,
us
I accept your offer.
And 40 hours on Hulk, apparently.
Chill,
I did write
chill.
that down. I did a little bit of research.
I think I don't know if it's 40. Let me see. I'll tell you right now.
Oh,
1019.7.
Ooh.
There we go. So that's dedication that a lot of us don't have.
Wait, what about Bruce Banner hours though? That's when it comes. That's when it comes down to.
I don't know. Do they give a breakdown of that in your thing?
No
they
way.
better, bro. Bruce Banner's tough, bro.
I don't think they do, dude.
that would be insane if they did. Yeah,
they definitely need to do that.
They need to.
But I was just gonna ask you, Greg.
Hulk Monument.
For
I
an
know,
example
bro.
here,
It's crazy.
is there anything that
I'm
sways
loving
you
this.
one way or another on
This
what
is so
you
fun,
decide to
man.
turn into a video from either your Twitch stream or
Blue,
an
I don't know
original
when the
idea,
fantastic
or
episode
do you
is,
kind of
but
just
we
let
are
the
doing
flow
one.
take
I
you,
can tell you
know,
that.
where your content tells you to take it? Like, what would be the best way you could put into words for someone that wants to make videos like yours?
Let me lock in here.
I
My
mean,
bad.
yeah, I don't even know if my videos do that well all the time. To be honest.
No, they don't
I
have
know
to.
the-
They don't
I
have
know the
to.
right- But basically, I just try to post every time I go live as a rule, even if it's like not my best video. I do it because if you're into content creation and you've
Hopefully
ever
we
had,
can,
like, you
Donut.
know, any
Hopefully.
videos do well, you
I would
might
love to have
relate
him
to
on.
the fact that like a lot of times you can't predict what video is gonna do well. Like you might post a video that you work on like crazy, you're like, this video's gonna go crazy, no views, and then like another throwaway one does get views. So because that has happened to me and it happens to everyone, I decided to just like be consistent with posting, even if I don't know if it's gonna be good or not, because a lot of times even if I think it's good, it's not gonna do well anyway. So I just, you know, try to clip my stream.
Yeah,
as I'm
we
playing,
are
and
planning
then
to
I
do a
always try to
Thor one,
post
bro.
before I
Trust
go
me.
live on,
We
like,
will.
platforms.
We will. Trust
Get
me.
as much of my
It's
content
up
out
and
there,
coming.
you know, get my face
Get
to be
ready.
seen as much as possible, and I don't know. I
But
definitely
we're on
think I
Hulk
could
now,
be
so lock in with
refining the
this. Lock in.
strategy or tweaking it and being a little bit more quality over quantity, perhaps. But that's what I've been doing for now. So that's why I was saying I don't know if this is like good advice, but this is what I do type shit.
I think it's great advice. I mean,
Mhm.
I myself have definitely noticed that I would spend Boston, who helped put this podcast together. He's also an editor and has been teaching me to edit as well. And I will find I put 6-7 hours into a video, and that's the one that does the worst compared to one I took 15 minutes to make. So putting that into perspective for viewers is interesting, because sometimes people think they need to spend their whole day just putting that together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find that the algorithm, sorry to cut you off.
You're fine.
I find that the algorithm works in mysterious ways. Like the content, I feel like content is content, you know what I mean? Like I just look at it like this, like as long as you're getting it out, it's still, even if the video doesn't like do, I don't know, 1 million views, 500,000 likes or whatever, it's still, you're still staying consistent at the end of the day. You're still keeping up with your flow, you know, even if it doesn't do insane numbers. I feel like it's still a good habit to keep it posted up, because you never know if it could do good down the line or not or whatever.
Yeah, very true, very true. I mean, that's another thing I didn't mention, that like old videos sometimes do just like pick up randomly. So it's, even if a video seems like it died, it's kind of okay to just leave it there.
Right.
I think that kind of perfectly might segue into my second question for Greg on that. How long have you been doing this? Is my question, because you're one of the older people in the Rivals scene. I'd say
I prefer
from my
Wise.
research.
Yeah, I'm old, man.
And your name
Wise
comes
man.
from League of Legends, correct? You played League back in the day.
Yes.
So how long have you been making content?
Well, so
Yeah, the full
basically,
YouTube video
like,
will be out.
10
Yeah,
years ago,
this
I
will
think
be posted to
really
YouTube.
triggered it
Don't you
all
guys
was
worry.
into a pond
We will
playing
be
Pokemon
editing
Go
this.
in 2016. It's a video that went viral on YouTube. I was on BuzzFeed and CNN.
That
and
TS
shit.
not shameless.
You can look it up.
Son.
It's called Man Falls in Pond playing Pokemon Go. And after that happened, I was like, I gotta try to take advantage of this. And the game that I was obsessed with at the time was League, and I knew I wanted to do some kind of streaming. It
Yo,
probably
thank you
wasn't
for the
best fit
gifted
for me
Lou.
because, like,
Thank you so
didn't
much,
have-
Luix. Thank you so
didn't have,
much,
like,
my
an
goat.
overlap with the
Thank you,
audience
thank
of
you.
people
I really
watching and
appreciate that,
falling into
man.
a pond. But that is the reason why I launched that. I did it for like a year or two. I kind of just like quit my job and used my savings to go for it. And I was living in downtown Brooklyn at the time, and yeah, it was okay. It was okay, but I you know, I kind of moved on. I was like, you know what? Oh yeah, Zotake's got it up right there.
Top left on the stream here. Zotake is playing the video.
Yes. So I did League for a while. I was the most played Gragas in the world, 6.5 million mastery points for like. I stopped playing, and only recently am I now number 3, and I literally haven't played in like 5 years. But yeah, I quit, moved on with my life, and
It's going
I've
good.
been
How about
grinding for
you?
the
How about
past
you?
7 years since then. That was like 2018 when I stopped streaming.
Mm.
And then when Rivals came out, my friend Trav, super very cool guy. I don't know if you guys know him. He's awesome dude, and he like works with. He owns a TikTok agency, so he works with TikTok creators all the time. He was just like, bro, you're my friend. We're doing well on Rivals, like we're playing well. I think if you just go live on TikTok right now, the algorithm's pushing, you know, Marvel Rivals content so hard that if you just go live on TikTok live,
oh,
you get
shoot.
crazy audience, no followers. And he was exactly right. I went live, and Dude, I had like 200 followers on TikTok with like 1,000 viewers average in those first couple months. It was absolutely crazy. And at that time I was working and streaming at the same time. I was waking up at like 2 a.m. streaming for 5 or 6 hours and then going to work and coming back. And I did that for a couple months, and it just kind of started making me more money from streaming than the job. So that's when I went full time. And yeah.
So you are full time now? How long have you been full time?
I've been full time since last March. Mostly, honestly, it was like funded by these TikTok live contests. I'm sorry I'm yapping so long right now.
It's okay.
No, you're good. That's what the podcast is about, dude. Yap as much as you want, man.
Crazy TikTok live contest. I don't know if anyone remembers, where it was basically like, okay, go live on TikTok streaming Marvel Rivals, and whoever has like the most viewership over the course of a week, they just pay you straight up. And I was getting like second place, third place, sometimes first place for a couple months straight, and it was making stupid money. It was paying like $5 to $7 grand a week. It was insane. So that's when I was like, okay, I should do this full time. And then of course,
this will be posted on YouTube. Don't you guys worry. This will be posted on YouTube.
Build up my other platforms, because
yeah, Mike Greg's one of my goats, man.
At all. I only streamed on TikTok live at that point for Rivals. So yeah, we've just been slowly growing the Twitch and everything, and I don't know, who knows? This might I might be moving on from streaming at not too long, if unless I lock in a little more, but we'll see. That's yeah, I don't know. Sorry for the huge yap.
No, you're good, bro. I enjoyed it.
It's good to go back and forth. That's interesting. Wow. I don't know what else to say. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And it
was crazy. It was absolutely wild. And it was yeah, and it just felt cool too, because I was just like this really small streamer or content creator. I literally had less than 1,000 followers, but the live viewership that I was getting was literally beating out like Tim the Tatman and shit. It was insane. I was just like I didn't know what to do. That's why I just like said fuck it, if I'm going to try it, now's the time.
For sure.
Right, you hit the jackpot, man. Holy good stuff, man.
I did, yeah. It was right place, right time, and honestly, that's why I owe so much to my friend who convinced me to do it. Like, and whenever people ask me for like streaming advice in general, I know this isn't exactly what you asked. I always say the same thing because of my experience, that like if you can stream on an algorithm-based platform, it's so helpful when no one knows who you are, because like how are people going to come find your Twitch? I mean, they might be able to find your content and then like go that extra step of finding your Twitch afterwards, but if you're streaming directly on TikTok or directly on like the YouTube vertical platform that can appear on Shorts, then as people are scrolling in there every day, there's not that extra step of having to then go to your stream. They're just on your stream, so it's kind of like free viewership. It's kind of wild,
right? Yeah,
yeah.
Might have been the right person to ask that question to, I guess, because you found your way quite naturally, I guess, on that algorithm. That's.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know. I definitely feel like right place, right time type shit, to be honest.
Yeah. Or it was your destiny, bro. I don't know. It could be right place, right time, but it could be destiny, bro.
There's definitely a luck aspect to the content thing. Just a little bit. Obviously.
Yeah. What do you mean? I want to cut Founder's beard off. That's only for me. Chill.
I'm gonna turn over to Sentry now. I believe Sentry. We're just gonna try and alternate here. Sentry, I believe you have a question for who's your first question for?
Hulk Zucchini. All right, I have a few calm, low little questions for you, man. Let me pull them up. Okay. All right. So obviously you are known as the Yes King audio creator, the yo somebody get the door, and all of that jazz. So how would you say that success impacted your life in content creation and your life outside of content creation?
All right, so like in the inside, like with me, I used to make like normal content by just like giving out Hulk tips, this and that. I was pretty much okay, but then I posted my first like Yes King audio. That shit changed my entire career. I was able to get so many like followers and likes, dude. And I was like, you know what? I gotta make a whole series about this, like making custom audios, dude. One of my biggest audios, which is actually next to the Black Star audio, has over 17,000 uses. It's almost 20K basically.
Dang, bro.
Freedom
And-
always prevails,
And it felt
soldier.
and
Thank you
it
for the
felt
follow,
like
by
I
the
did
way.
something by barely doing
I can't see
shit.
it. I have my
Well,
questions pulled up.
Wow. So
Freedom always
When it
prevails,
was like,
soldier.
Thank you guys for the
just trying to get
follows. Thank you,
audios and
thank you.
that's it. But yeah,
Mhm.
I had to go to Reddit to like get those guessing audios.
I saw.
But I will not explain further anything because it's.
Is
It's
it like
some
secret-
devious
secret
things.
sauce? You know, like on how you made it.
Yo,
I was
put
gonna-
me onto the method. Wait, hold on.
That's what I was about to ask. Like, how did you do the mashup?
Teach me,
of-
teach
of-
me.
How did you decide? I'm gonna combine this sound. Yes, King. Like I don't know if Open the Door mashed into that was
Bro.
you or Zotatic
Yeah.
as
It's
well.
like- it's
but,
literally like
all
the
of that
Infinity
coming
Stones.
together- Yeah, it's like so much noise coming to make one.
It's
trending
just called
sound.
noise
One
pollution.
melody,
That's just
bro.
called noise pollution, basically.
Mhm.
That's what it is.
Hey, wait, listen. If you put in 100 like things of noise pollution, what do you get? A melody. So that's how I see it, bro. Noise pollution into a melody. It's tough.
Yes.
But one last thing off of that, I peeped too that like other content creators outside of Rivals have used that sound, like yo, somebody get the door. Huge likes, bro.
Yeah,
Huge.
it's everywhere. It's on YouTube Shorts, Instagram.
It's actually massive. Massive.
I've heard of people that
Yeah.
have never
You
even
know what else
played
is
or
massive?
heard of Rivals that know
Yeah.
everything about those audios.
It's
Especially
massive, bro. It's still massive.
Bitch.
You know what else is massive?
That one.
Still massive. Someone.
It's you know what else is
Yeah.
massive?
Oh my gosh. That's
Okay.
hilarious.
But yeah, so one more thing. That is still one of the best like trends to ever come from Rivals, bro. I just want you to know that actually changed
I
how
appreciate
people
that.
view
Thank
Hulk
you.
creators and everything. And I'm really glad that you were able to conjure up that, man. That was something, Brody. But next question. When you were first making content, you told me your time was like very limited due to like college and stuff like that. Sorry, you can go. My bad.
No, I think you lagged
Sorry,
out. Was that just
no,
me?
I didn't understand you.
Oh,
Because
my
of the
my
video
bad.
got a
Sorry.
little-
Yeah, so I was just saying when you were first making content, you told me your time was very limited because of like college and stuff. Like what would you say?
Oh yeah, no,
Mhm.
no.
What would you
College,
say?
Yeah, no, I've been
Mhm.
locked in my college for like so long. I'm currently in my third year right now, but like
Mhm.
I stopped college because I'm doing something else.
Yeah,
which is like focusing on losing weight. But yeah,
right.
yeah, no, college was like one of the hardest things I could ever do,
Mhm.
especially with like some of the subjects
Yeah.
that I take in my courses.
hmm What would you say?
Yeah.
So since college was like hard for you, or well, you're taking a break now. Would you say like college kind of intertwined with you making content, like in a negative way? Like, did you have
Yes,
like time
it
or
definitely
no?
did. It's because I could not play Rivals like often because
Uh-huh.
you had to focus on my work.
Right.
Yeah,
So yeah, so basically it was like either or. It wasn't like both. It was like you had to pick
Yeah.
a side. Yeah, I see. Because like for me, school
yeah, it's
was never my strong suit. So I was the same way. I had to pick what I wanted to focus on, and unfortunately it wasn't
Yeah.
content. So yeah, I completely
No,
understand that.
no, my goal basically is to finish college and get a degree, and the
Trust
thing
me,
is,
Kimbara,
that actually
I will.
admits that like
I'm not
being
gonna
a
stop clip
YouTuber is
farming.
actually, like,
Trust
good.
me, I
Like,
won't. I
like,
won't.
Many people have told me like you should start streaming like on TikTok. Like my followers, Sentry, like my buddy Dork. Everyone says I should
Mhm.
start streaming, and I should. Honestly, I really should.
Mhm.
It would probably be like a really good thing. I should start streaming later
I
on.
think in the day that
Hopefully.
we live in, it's like you might as well. If you're already doing everything, the world is moving in such like different
Oh,
ways.
somebody
Like
get the
even
door.
I do golf work in real life, and I'm trying to
Uh,
segue that into making golf content to
Mm.
do my own business, and it can all just bounce off of itself. So
Right.
like you can apply what you've learned from TikTok, even if it's not through Rivals. You could stream anything.
Oh,
It's a
yeah,
good skill to
course.
have, regardless. I just kind of wanted to segue from the question that he asked you about the audios over to Zotaic real quick, because as far as an FYP watcher, I feel like you kind of piggybacked off that quite a bit. I was curious about how that came to be when you started using those audios, did you guys ever communicate to each other, or was it just like a trend that kind of like became natural?
My bad, y'all.
And you started making videos out of it as well?
B-hop through the golf
Yeah,
course.
So when I first saw like
Son.
Zucchini's video on my For You
That's
page,
not
I was
crazy
like,
to say.
"Dude,
Wait, hold on.
What the fuck is this? What am I listening to? I think most people were like that too, and then I just kept seeing them every day.
It's like Hulk mains are genuinely insane, bro.
Yo, Hulk mains are not meeting the allegations.
Oh shit.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, let me just. Oh, all good.
Oh no, he's back.
We're back.
We're back. It's okay.
Real quick.
No, you're good, buddy.
So yeah, from there I just like
Yo, I thought Zucchini teleported.
So I did it.
Yo, I was like, yo, wait, hold on. What just happened?
But I added like 1 or 2
Just got like blipped, bro. I don't know. No way, I love his videos. Nah, he's tough. He is so tough. So Takes is insanely tough and massive.
Actually,
Yeah, the podcast, Levito.
Yeah.
What's up, my goat?
What are the sounds?
Mega Knock.
Who added in the transformer noise? Who's responsible for that one in one of those ones? That's Zucchini. Okay.
It was no, listen. It was me, but like
You heard me. Doing that.
Yes, King Audio used to be like used to be in Fortnite and especially Overwatch with this one guy called Yes King Lover, or he's a really good dude on TikTok. Yeah, no, he made a lot of audios that were like popular from back then, and basically what I did is I saw the potential to use that in Rivals, and that's when I was like, oh yeah, the transformer noise, I gotta use that. That's a must.
Yeah,
it's a must.
That's my favorite sound out of in
No,
all
it
of
is.
the-
It is so funny,
yeah,
bro.
Yeah, no, with like whole transforming, it makes sense why he would just like starts demolishing people.
Bro, actual genius. That I'm telling you, bro, that top 5 moments of all time, bro. Actual, I don't care if I'm glazing, bro. I don't care. It was such a good idea, man.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. Moving on though to the next inquiry. All right. What games were you playing before Rivals, and did you make any content before Rivals? And what would you say was one of your biggest achievements in Rivals?
Oh, for me?
Oh no, sorry for Zucchini. My bad.
Okay.
Oh, the fact that I used to actually like make a lot of like GTA 5 content from back then, like with Rockstar Games. I used to make stuff with GTA 5, and then back then in the PlayStation PS4, they basically had like communities. Dude, there was like you could LARP a lot. You can like role play a lot in GTA 5, right?
Yo, this is the actual philosophers and scholars, bro.
How it is. But
yo,
then again, I was.
Yo,
like,
who's doing this to me?
Actually, no, I was like 14. I was like a child actually at that time, witnessing the grown ass adults role play.
Well, I just realized why is everyone pointing a gun at Bruce? That's high key.
I decided.
I don't know. That's out of my tax bracket. I don't know.
It was bad. Like it was very, very bad. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm so glad like I switched to Rivals because like I don't think I can ever make GTA content like now. It's impossible.
Yeah. What about GTA 6 though? GTA 6.
Oh, dude, no, I pre-ordered the game. I pre-ordered on my phone. Like, yeah, I'm getting that shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's a must. I basically spent almost $400 in pre-ordering 3 games. One of them is actually an Xboxing, which is Gears of War E-Day. I can't wait for that. And then there's the Wolverine game and GTA 6. I got all those games for myself with my money.
Worth it.
It's way too worth it, man. Holy, bro. Yeah. I don't know if I know you said GTA content is kind of impossible now, but dude, if you would take some of your content over there to GTA 6, bro, I feel like it would be good for the community, bro.
Yeah, no. I was about to say most of my audios, like I actually hear it from GTA clips.
Yeah.
Like, especially the racing clips.
Now, Stacks Wapo is W ball knowledge. It's actually insane ball knowledge. Yeah, we'll ask Flounder questions. Don't worry.
Awesome. I'm just gonna transition again here real quick. Thank you, Zucchini. I was gonna make a call back to the 5M stuff because I actually came from that same pipeline, but I want to get some questions out to everyone real quick here. We're gonna bounce back to Zoteic after. I just had a question for Flounder written down. I believe you were an ex-Call of Duty pro. That's something interesting I kind of wanted to ask about.
Thank you, Lou, for the
you
roses.
seem to be a relatively competitive person.
Thank you so much.
In general.
I'll be
when did you
taking
stop
that.
being
I'm
a COD
joking.
pro, and how long were you a COD pro?
Thank you,
before
though. Thank you,
switched
thank
to
you.
Rivals?
So I actually was making content a little bit back then too, but I wasn't really streaming. I played Modern Warfare 2019. I decided, well, it was COVID hit. Obviously, everyone was stuck inside. My job was not essential.
Wait,
I was stuck
Boston
inside. I
got
COVID
flamed by
twice.
Flounder? Yo, is
I
that an
decided
ore
to start
farm
taking the
moment?
game,
Yo,
pretty serious,
Boston,
probably
you
more
didn't tell me
serious than you
about this,
should.
bro. Chill. What happened?
And back then, all I had was a console. I didn't have a lot of money or anything like that, so I couldn't
Kill
really do the
Flounder?
streaming side.
But it's chill.
But back then, pro
Dang,
like
bro.
MLG, pro points, all that kind of stuff was all
Former
console.
rank 1
Couldn't do
Hulk
anything on PC,
decimates Boston
for money on Call of
and
Duty at all.
Gamma Green ore farm.
So Call
No,
of
that's
Duty was
tough.
kind of behind the
That's
curve, though it
tough.
helped me out, so I was able to play
That's insanely
with and
tough.
against some of the best players in the game, and it's a really good experience. I got signed to. I went through 2
I'm
different
just messing
esports
with you,
teams in, like, a
Boston.
2-year
You might go,
span.
man.
I won some tournaments. I ended up swapping over to Warzone when multiplayer ended up not working out because I had some changes in my life that didn't allow me to play the game for 8 hours a day. I switched over to Warzone. I won a couple tourneys, but
What is
eventually
the
I had to step
GM
away from
giant
gaming
doing here?
for personal reasons
We're all
for several
philosophers,
years.
bro, in some form.
So I didn't end up. Unfortunately, I didn't end up making
Some
it to the
Gaming
top
for
of
Hope
the
type
top.
stuff.
You know, I
Some
tried my
G4
best, but I had some good experiences.
H, some
and
G4H.
yeah, I don't know if I ever want to go back to Call of Duty again though, because the state it's in right now is pretty sorry, in my opinion.
No.
I agree.
I
It's
don't like
bad,
Call
bro.
of Duty either personally, but so what year did you say you stopped that? That was
2012, probably late 21. I was signed to an esports league called Alliance Gaming League. They were trying to start an esports organization of all console. Because like I said, Call of Duty and Apex, everything competitive was still
Tell
on
Greg to put
console
out.
at the
Wait, you're
time.
telling you want Greg to suit up
When I switched
to
over
embrace
to
his final
Warzone,
form?
I
No,
signed to a
that's
different
high key
team.
tough.
I played in some tournaments. I played in, some people might have heard of the Chipotle tournaments.
Mhm.
That's kind of where I first got some recognition. I got 3rd place in the Chipotle tournament, which is pretty much every like pro COD player played in that. So, yeah, I had some fun. I had some success on TikTok. I was making some videos. If anybody in the chat plays Call of Duty, if you remember the Cooper Carbine meta, I'm the one that figured it out and came up and made the
that's
video
demon
of it.
meta.
Yeah, that was my fault.
That's actually demon
I'm sorry,
meta.
that was my fault. Everyone was running around with the Cooper Carbine for 2 months. So,
Yeah, Flounder, you're my opposition now for that, bro. I'm sorry.
that is cool.
Someone in my chat was asking if you played against Shotzi. I don't actually
in
know who that is.
Warzone, I never played in like a regulated CDL. I was never signed to a CDL team officially. I was on.
Bro, that meta was actually
Chicago
hell.
and
It's
Optics
bad.
farm team at one
That meta
point,
was hell.
But like I said, it didn't
It
work
was
out
so
'cause
bad,
changes
bro.
in my life. I could no longer play the
I
game
remember.
8-10 hours a day.
No, I can't even think
So
about that.
I switched to Warzone at that point because you could play the game for 4 hours a day and still be top level because Warzone's frankly a lot easier than Call of Duty is. So yeah. Then I made the Cooper video and it kind of blasted off. So I tipped my hat into the ring and tried to become a Warzone streamer from there.
Yeah.
But I didn't stream or make content from about 2021 until this game came out around season 1.5 or 2. It's when the first video. Not to yap. I'm kind of moving off the topic.
No, you're good, Ready.
That was going to be my next question anyway. Was what made you want to get over into Rivals and transition that into being your content? Because one of the points I'd written down, I'd say you're a fairly competitive person. You're, from what I know, highest rank in almost every game you play.
The GOAT.
And that kind of seems to be, the primary focus of a lot of your videos.
That's why he's the GOAT.
Streams.
The
I'm
GOAT.
curious how you balance.
That's why
being,
he's the GOAT.
Competitive.
The GOAT.
With that.
I bet, y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, it has been hard. You know, I have a family. I have a 2-year-old daughter that I love. I got a girlfriend, and she graduates nursing school tomorrow. So it's tough sometimes to make the content and still be able to have the time to grind this game and get a high rank. Because as everybody here knows, it takes a lot of time and a lot of patience. Because this game is more about your mental and your patience than your skill a lot of times. So
straight low
yeah,
cortisol.
it can be tough. But I want to do this someday full time really badly. So unless something happens in my life where it becomes impossible, I'm gonna keep trying. So yeah, I actually first started picking up the game seriously, like taking the game seriously and making content. I think it was around season 1.5 or 2. I actually saw Freddy
it is really
and
wholesome,
Zucchini's
Levito.
videos,
Fonder's
and my
my
first
goat,
thought
bro.
was, because I'd never touched the
It's
character.
really
He
wholesome.
wasn't played a lot back then.
That'd be
I just thought
Flounder,
in my
man.
head, these people must be absolute psychopaths.
be Flounder.
What kind of people are making these videos? They must be crazy. Then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna start playing them. When I started playing them, obviously how TikTok works. Then I start seeing the people that play them on my For You page. I saw Greg. I saw Zoteic. I went on YouTube and I actually watched a lot of Monster. He was definitely one of my favorite creators back then. I wish he still played Hulk a lot. He's moved on to Venom or whatever. But watching all those creators inspired me to start playing them. I spent like all of season 3 super hard stuck trying to learn him because he's a really hard character. And I started making videos and seeing some success, and I've just kind of been building slowly but surely off of that.
There's a reason I haven't tried to play him, and I want to bring you guys on to talk about it instead, because he genuinely is really difficult. That's not my wheelhouse. I was sorry to cut off my question there. My mother walked into the room and is yelling at me to do something, but it's okay. Things still happen. Thank you very much. I do have more questions for you later, but we're going to keep spinning around. I believe Sentry has some questions for Zoteic now. I know he's been sitting here real patient. Thank you so much.
That is right. He's being calm and low cortisol. I appreciate that, Zoteic. My bad. So all right. First question. How would you say your content changed from before you started Rivals? Because I saw some of your old clips, especially like the one with the Minecraft, or you were playing Minecraft and you had like the Genji audio. That was tough. Yeah. And how would you say that content is like how did it evolve from like switching over to Rivals?
I mean, I've always been a big fan of like the meme style content.
Mm-hmm.
Like I used to, so before Rivals, I played Overwatch, and before Overwatch, I played like Minecraft, and I've been like trying to like that entire time.
Yeah.
So like if you click through my YouTube channel, oldest videos like 11 years old on Minecraft. They're all pretty stupid, pretty dumb, but I feel like the essence of it's always been the same. That meme style, random bullshit go type of content.
Yeah. Yeah. I really enjoy that kind of content as well. I feel like sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off if you had something to say.
Oh, you were lagging, so.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, my mic is low key a burger. I don't know what's happening, but anyway, yeah, I enjoy that kind of content as well. I really like seeing that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter like where it's from. Like if I like the game, enjoy the game, I'm gonna love like the meme style of the content. So I'm glad I can see your content like daily on my For You page because I really enjoy it. Your content's really funny, Zoteic. I really enjoy your content, man.
Appreciate it. Okay, well, I feel like the meme style is like not a lot of people do it on Rivals specifically, outside of like me, KPX Chris, and a couple other people.
I think my mic's cutting out.
So I feel like in that way I have the advantage. But like I have like a mix of styles. Like
Kimbaro, bro. He is an actual prodigy at the meme content, bro. It's so he's the GOAT.
The memes are kind of funny. So
the GOAT.
It's a mixture of all of them.
Yeah. That's almost something I wanted to segue to is when you're choosing a meme style or the word you put, did you say throwing shit at the wall? That was kind of what I was curious about. Is when it comes to like planning your videos, I think when Sentry and I were doing research for this episode, we noticed you don't.
Is it just me or the stream keeps cutting? Is it cutting?
Stream or anything like that? A lot of the times,
I think my mic was cutting. I don't know.
And I was just curious if that's something that you almost intentionally keep.
I don't know why it was cutting.
An idea in your head and you go and execute it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
TikTok. Or are you streaming and something happens and you're like, I'm gonna go make something out of this?
Sorry
How
about
do you
that,
balance keeping your stream separate, your TikTok separate? When do you know?
I think it was my mic. I don't know.
The content together is more the way I'd word it.
I got you. So I'm pretty like. I'm really dumb. If I think of an idea, it'll be gone within 5 minutes, unless I write it down. So like if I open my phone, I have like 17 pages of notes of like random ideas I have. And so like if let's say I have like something lined up where I have nothing at all, I'll just go through the notes and see if anything pops up and I like that idea. But for as far as the stream go, I'd rather not stream so often. Because again, playing the game is like mentally draining, especially if you're getting stream sniped and all that.
I get it.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, like for me, I can I can probably get like 5 days worth of videos in a single gaming session, a couple clips, and then I'm good. I don't really have to play the rest of the week. But right now, I want to stream a little bit more. I've been doing like a daily stream challenge, so I've been playing every day, unfortunately. But
Unfortunately.
it's
To piggyback off of what you said about notes, I used to do the same thing, bro. I had like an actual collection of notes for video ideas that I would either not do or just be like a burger and not do them. But yeah, I kind of stopped doing that because like I don't know, I got better at I ascended basically. Like I leveled up. I started like keeping them in my brain rather than like I got a little bit better at it. But yeah, I get where you're coming from, like having to write it down and stuff, because I'm a visual learner too. So if I don't like see stuff constantly, you know what I mean, I'll forget it. But somehow I got better at it. I don't know. But yeah.
So, like one more thing.
Yeah. No, you're good.
I want to mention is like for me in particular, I don't know if anyone knows this, but I've been posting every day on TikTok for the
bro. I actually ascended. I'm not gonna lie.
Last year.
I love it up.
It's about to be 1 year of that.
Flounder jumping up.
That's like a big
Flounder trying not to sneeze right now.
So how do you
about to sneeze. Hold on.
You're
about to sneeze.
Like, was that like a thought that comes in your mind, or do you kind of just have gotten so
Flounder.
good at editing fast or just putting your ideas into work that doesn't matter anymore?
So someone brought up the point where you'll spend like hours working on a video, but it won't get any views. Mm-hmm. So I think that's not the correct way to think about it. I think the correct way to think about it is, what value do you bring the viewer? Like something could be really well edited, but the viewer just won't care. But something could be like a 10-second clip with like a funny Hulk audio, and that'll be a huge hit, right? Because it's really funny. So I think thinking of things in like in terms of viewer enjoyment is much more beneficial to you as a creator.
Right.
I can see that making a lot of sense.
Mm-hmm.
Was that the last straight up
question
you had for Zoteic there?
I have one more question. Yeah. 1 second. Let me pull it back up. So what would you say is the most efficient way to grow as like a faceless content creator? Like obviously, like you don't show your face on there, and I feel like it's harder to like grow as a content creator if you're not like showing your face. I personally think it is. So do you like have any tips to like stay consistent and like keep getting higher viewer counts without like showing your face and whatnot?
I'd say you kind of have to have a brand.
Mm-hmm.
Like for people with face cams, you know, their face is their brand. But for me, let's say it'll be like my Hulk skin. It'll be like that intro you always hear, the incredible Zoteic. Right?
Yeah.
Like once you hear that, like you immediately know it's my video.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of times, same thing with the Lord video. If you see a Lord video, it's me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like it's once you get used to like a certain type of like pattern, you just recognize automatically it's a certain type of person.
I agree. Yeah. I feel like you've grown your like brand in a way to like you have your own specific videos, like you said, and like if you see like first day like rank 1 like Thanos or whatever with the Lord Thanos, champion Thanos, we all know who has that, and we all know who made the video because of like you do that every season, and I enjoyed that, by the way. So yeah, I completely agree with you. I feel like that is a great way to like kind of immerse yourself into the content creator community without like using face cam. I agree 100%.
By the way,
Lord Icon videos.
I love those.
Faceless is like a weird issue with like rivals in Overwatch and any game that has a ton of
Azukini has a tough war, bro. I love my goat.
Full screen with face cam, like it's really hard for any camera. It doesn't matter how good your camera is to like maintain good resolution while you're streaming a game like Overwatch.
Overstimulation.
Yeah. There's too much. Yeah, it's literally impossible. Like even look at the best, like highest, biggest streamers when they go and play Overwatch or Rivals. when there's like chaos on the screen, their camera is blurry always.
Jackson
And
already
it's
did a
something you
face
cannot
reveal. What do
avoid.
you mean?
But if you're faceless, then
You might have to get
it's
with the
like
times, bro. You
kinda
might
just
be like a
crisper
few
in a way
updates
that you
behind.
have to like
He
sacrifice
did
any of
one.
that bit rate for that other stuff. That's
Jackson
something that
might
I've
get
always
my
thought was really
handsome
cool for,
goat.
like,
Jackson
YouTube
did
video
one.
purposes, I guess.
I think. No, yeah, he did.
100%. That's another thing that, like, as far as like content questions go, that's like something that, you know, a viewer probably wouldn't think of when they're looking at a YouTube video, is like when they're watching a Zotaic video. Wow, this is very crisp. Look at all the attention to this and that. Or when you're watching, like, I'll just use an example because
An IQ way too high.
When you're making a day video, it's mostly
No.
just gameplay. There's nothing overly edited about it, but like it's just balancing. If he had face cam in there and you were trying to do the zooms and you're trying to do this, like it becomes another layer. And then if the camera's getting blurry because you're playing this crazy game, it's just another thing that can happen. So that's cool insight. Thank you for adding that.
I do think like the face cams are a lot better for retention. For like streaming, it's 100% better.
Mhm.
Like it's weird to see my character talk compared to see like the beautiful face of Greg. It's like-
Yeah.
I think your little like avatar is really cool though. I'm not gonna lie.
Mhm.
It's like so goofy and troll, and then the fact that it moves, like
tough.
you wouldn't
I mess
expect
with it,
it.
yeah, it's tough. I think too. Sorry.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. I think too, like the content looks better when you have a face cam. I don't know what it is, but like,
I
cut-
your mic cut out.
yo,
again.
I need to invest. Can I get a new mic, please? Somebody, please. I need a new mic. But anyway,
That's the only reason I've been trying.
no, you're good. But I don't know what's happening to my mic. My mic is stuck in the past. Anyway, I was saying like I feel like when you're like streaming or whatnot, like it just looks better. You know what I mean? Like not like regardless of like what you look like, you know, if you're just as handsome as Flounder, Greg, and Zucchini, you know what I mean? But like I don't know, I feel like just the visual background of
We are
like
pretty handsome.
whatever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
Nah,
Like
gang, I'm not handsome.
No,
Nah,
there's
you
the-
are,
the-
bro.
Don't be down, bro. The Hulk.
I think
community,
you're
I
mogging
don't
us right
think
now.
has any-
Nah, he
I don't
is.
think you guys have a bad looking bunch. I could be confused though, but this is a handsome side of the community for sure.
yeah.
No.
Yo, us Hulk creators have the most beautiful faces. That's the word on the street, guys. I don't know. That's what they said.
Awesome.
Not to
Well,
harp too much about the nerdy bitrate stuff, but the thing with the face cam on stream, I do agree it helps a lot, and it's so much better also.
Yo,
on
guys, I'm gonna start a
more vertical.
GoFundMe for
I
my
noticed this
mic.
just in my own experience, like,
It's
if I go back
bad.
and try to clip my
Yo, I don't even know I'm
Twitch,
cutting out, bro.
like, my camera looks like
Yo,
ass,
I'm
but
stuck
when
in
I
the
take
past.
vertical
I'm
format
literally
this,
moving like a
it's actually really
record
crisp,
right
and
now.
I think it's literally as simple as just since there's not as much being displayed on the screen, it's like literally lower resolution, it's vertical.
Mhm.
There's not as much bitrate like competition between your camera and the gameplay, and it's able to be crisp. And I've gotten a lot of comments about like, wow, like when I come to your TikTok stream, it's actually insanely crisp. Holy shit! And
never thought about that.
yeah, I think it's like a low-key sleeper tech for face camming, or at least for getting clips, like because you know. If you try to clip your full screen stream for clips to post later, your camera will probably look blurry during the gameplay, especially if you're blowing it up to put it in a vertical.
What do
clip.
you mean, Nelson? Hop on
Yeah, just
Hulk.
take the clips directly from a vertical
Yeah,
stream.
my bad, bro.
It's
I'm gonna
gonna
go
be
play
so
ranked.
much crisper for your TikTok clips.
I got you.
I agree.
Yeah.
I've had to start doing the same thing.
Hmm.
I have to
Same.
start doing the same thing 'cause
I agree.
my face cam's like 4 years old, and pulling the clips from Twitch, it's
gets so
ridiculous.
blurry,
they
right?
look
Yeah.
awful. Yeah.
Exactly.
I've had the same struggle with even the little announcement videos I've been making. I just go in Premiere, I crop my face cam out of a gameplay thing so I can have background, and then sometimes the bitrate's cooked, sometimes it's good. It's just another thing that not a lot of people would think about, I guess, but you do clearly. I'm gonna start paying more attention to that. We're gonna segue to some group questions soon. I just
Mhm.
wanted to spin back to Flounder because I was letting Sentry get his thoughts out there. You don't have to answer this if this is too personal, obviously. But
All right,
you
now
are a
now's my
father.
chance. I gotta get my
Um,
10 seconds of
and
fame,
you-
bro. Now's
you
my
are-
chance.
You said you have a goal of making this full time one day. How are
Now's
you
my
balancing
chance.
playing the game, making content, being a dad, and do you still work full time? Things like that, because I know
Mhm.
Greg mentioned that he's gone full time for now. Anyone in here can chime in. I guess this could also be a pseudo group question. Is who is still working, who is still in school, how are you guys all balancing that? I'm gonna let Flounder answer first, but then everyone else after would be nice too.
Yeah, I mean, me and my girlfriend are obviously trying to build a life. You know, like I said, she's graduating nursing school, so she's about to have a really good job starting next week. I work full time as well. We're gonna be saving up for a house. So hopefully, as time goes on, I have more free time to keep improving my content as well. Because I think most of my growth comes right now from streaming like high ranked rivals. People like enjoy watching it, and I face cam every single time and try to stream every single day. That's where like 90% of my growth comes from. Like I post short form content on TikTok almost every day, but most of it comes from actually streaming. So I just try to section out at least 5 or 6 days a week where I can stream for like 3-4
Flounder's
hours.
growing his beard
just,
for me,
like,
bro. He told me
focused on winning while
that
still
just
being
for me,
in
no one
engagement
else.
chat. And I think
Just for me,
been
Spooky.
doing really well. I mean, I'm growing slowly, obviously. You know, I'm nowhere near as big as a lot of the guys in here, but I'm really happy with the growth I've had. It is hard, but if you really want to do this, you can find a way. It's just like when people say, "Well, I can't work out because or I can't do this." It's like there's always time. You just have to figure out how to make it. You know what I mean? If you really want to do it bad
Who
enough.
are you, son?
Percent.
But
Yeah.
to me it's simple. It's just that really it's hard, but it's simple, right?
Yeah.
But,
I mean, if everyone's doing it, bro, it's not easy, you know what I mean? Like nowadays everybody's doing content. Everybody's like trying to be out there, which is fine, but like that means you got to like rise up above them, and I feel like you're doing that. I feel like you've been locked in recently.
And the guys like Zotaik and Zucchini, like you guys are like super creative, and you know you use your time to brainstorm and come up with new ideas and post stuff that other people can't come up with, right? And that obviously is why you're a step above 99% of everybody else. And
on some thinker type stuff, bro.
I think there's other ways to
some
do
philosophy.
It too, though. Like you said, there's
some
not
G4P.
a ton of people that do like the meme type content.
Or G4H, my bad.
I've personally seen that like kind of going like half and half, half posting about getting better at the game and half posting about, you know, things happening within the game, and then trying to like put funny things in there as well. I've been trying to branch out until I find my niche. I think it's all about finding what works for you, each individual person, because it's not going to work for the next person because everyone's different. Honestly,
it's all a giant horse race as well. It's like trying to make as much as you can with the time you have while also being a niche. Is this niche already occupied? Am I wasting my time? Things like that. Like that's another thing that as a very like I'm smaller than anyone here, and it's like as far as like figuring out TikTok, been learning how to edit the whole time. I went from posting montages. Nobody watches that. That's not a good niche. I went from trying to do Yap content. Oh, one of those worked. Let me try that again. Oh, the next one didn't work because my topic wasn't great. So it's like a lot of trial and error, I guess. And I assume that's the same for all of you guys at some point during your we'll use the term career.
Yeah.
I know for some of you it is more than others, but
I felt like I faded, bro. I felt like I literally faded my content. Like it is still good in my opinion, but like I don't know if I get like 2 views on a video.
Doubled in the last month and a half, by the way.
Bro,
he's complaining.
Listen, I faded, bro. I don't know. Like some of my content doesn't do as well as I thought, and I'm moving like McQueen in the 3rd film, bro. I don't know. Flounder is right, and I'm grateful for that. But I don't know. Sometimes, yeah, I feel like I don't know. The algorithm just does not mess with me sometimes.
I don't think it's just you. I think it's like pretty normal for rivals in general. I mean, I think rivals obviously like was crazy on all algorithms early on because there was like 20 million players worldwide. It was just like you could not scroll on any form of short form content or any content really without seeing something about Marvel Rivals. And it's definitely gotten way more niche over time, but I still think there's definitely like opportunities for us to keep growing. And I notice now, I don't know if you guys notice this too, I think like the average viewership of posts that I post go way up during like times where Rivals is a little bit more algorithmic centric, and that means typically new seasons, or also anytime there's drama or like big tournaments. Like those 3 things I think just ramp up the algorithmic presence of Marvel Rivals in general, and I will notice, even if I'm not posting anything about that stuff, I'll notice like overall just baseline viewership goes up. I don't know if you guys have noticed that too.
Oh, I
but
have,
absolutely.
bro.
that could be helpful for like
I've
planning
noticed that.
content sometimes
Mhm,
too.
yeah.
Like when you see, oh, there's a news, everyone's upset about X, Y, and Z, about this, about that. Like that could be the time to strike. Maybe I haven't
Mhm.
like used that to my advantage ever really. Like I just always am posting either way, but it's kind of a cool little insight.
Yeah.
Definitely
Mhm.
noticed it as someone that posts less frequently. I don't know about everyone else. I guess this would be a good segue into a different group question. We can look past the other thing for now. Let's just keep it natural. But you mentioned that new seasons, drama, things like that are primarily what sparks growth on the algorithm and attention to Marvel Rivals in general, especially when I'm not going to bring it up too much, but during January when we had that big incident with a specific tournament and Rivals was everywhere, literally everywhere for almost all the wrong reasons, and people are still capitalizing upon that to this day. I
Mhm.
mean, some of the bigger videos I see are still referencing that topic. And I just wanted to pick your guys' brains a little bit.
Zotaic won that tournament. They don't even
yeah,
talk about it, right?
Yeah,
that's
me
where
and
I was
Zotaic
getting to.
won that
That's
tournament,
where
bro.
I was getting to.
I saw comments saying, "Who the hell is Zotaic?"
What do you mean, bro? You won the tournament. How
What do you mean?
Like, what do you mean, man?
Bro, my team was the team that scrimmed him in the video that like blew everything up, and I felt so bad because it wasn't my team, by the way. Like we was only 3 or 4 of us, and both of our supports were subs that we'd never talked to before.
Mhm.
And I don't want to be toxic, but they were not good, and Kingsman was farming them. And I
Yeah,
was like, this is low key misleading because he's farming like really low elo fills.
like taking candy
Like,
from a
we're
baby,
flooding our
bro.
full like main team dive to counter them.
No,
And,
the
like,
pick,
I don't know, I felt
Zotaic's
so guilty about
pick
it, and I
is so
actually did post a
funny.
video about that, but I took it down because then like there was weird stuff that came out. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry. This
No,
isn't
it's
gonna be a
okay.
No,
drama
you're
zone.
good, man.
we
You're
can-
good.
we can let- I am not opposed to going there. That
It's
was
just
Exactly,
like,
bro.
I felt so weird about that whole situation, and then when
You
the
cannot
Kingsman
live with
files
your
and
own
drops, there was
failure.
all those weird, like,
Where did that bring
DMs
you?
from
Right back
people
to me.
alluding to it.
January.
I was
I
just
don't
like,
know.
This is
Whenever that
really
was.
weird. I just took my video down, and I was just like, I'm just checked out, bro. I'm just at this point, I'm gonna try to only represent myself
Nah, I'm
because
just
that's the
joking.
only person I can guarantee.
Just joshing.
You know,
This is tough.
it's the only person I can trust. Like, I don't want to be like, oh, I love this person, you're wrong, you should trust them, and then I find out they did some fucked up shit 2 days later. You know?
Yeah.
It's just like it gives me stress and makes me want to just like only represent myself sometimes.
Mhm.
and it's just not good negative attention either. I mean, it's probably a good idea, a good decision that you took that video down. I mean, I've seen it happen to other creators. When Pick and Roll had something to say about the whole situation that happened, got brought up afterwards. His YouTube comments were abysmal
Oh,
for
yeah.
weeks,
It was
and
bad,
they still
bro.
are. It's like
He,
borderline
he's honestly
unreadable.
lucky it wasn't worse because now nobody really talks about that side of things anymore. But
Yeah.
yeah, it was really bad for a few days for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the segue the reason I wanted to bring that up is to pick all of your guys' brains. Is there something that we as a community can do to bring more attention to Rivals content outside of new updates and drama in general? Because I do find that, like, although I don't blame anyone for doing it, piggybacking off of things that happen, you know, you gotta get your opportunities when they present themselves.
Yeah.
Is there that was part of my original ideas for wanting to make this podcast, was to begin with, was just give another avenue for creators to talk about their content and talk about the game in general and talk amongst themselves. Is there any ideas that you guys have for possibly another avenue of content that we could do, or just things like that to bring attention away from just drama and talking about game updates? This character's broken and whatnot. It is getting wrung dry, and I feel personally that is part of the reason why the viewership is lower when there's no new content for the game. I just wanted to hear your guys' opinions on that.
Yeah. So, oh no, you can go.
So-
Zotaik. My bad.
Yeah, let's take.
So I don't know if anyone's keeping up with Overwatch, but whenever they do the OWCS, there's like 100,000 people watching minimum.
Oh yeah,
And
it's
I think
crazy.
part of that is like the culture around like giving, like, I don't know, good rewards for watching. Like for Rivals, it's really lackluster. It's not
Mhm.
they don't give a lot. But for Overwatch, they give a good amount. Like, it's always hyped. I think Rivals could be doing a lot better of a job just hyping events like that,
Mhm.
especially like tournaments
Absolutely.
in general.
Yeah.
Like you know about the 300,000 World Cup tournament?
Yes.
Yeah,
Do you know,
Yes.
do you know
very
who's on there?
confusing.
Is
Legit,
it
no,
tomorrow?
we
I
know.
don't even know who's on the US team.
It's
I mean, I can
tomorrow?
tell you who it is. It's like
Oh
Your
my
Rage,
God.
Flats, and some other people.
was
Like, no
so-
hate to them, but like, I feel like I feel like more Rivals people need to be involved. I feel like it would be so
Wait,
much
do you know
bigger.
who's on the US team, Sentry?
Yes, it's Flats, Kingsman, Your Rage. I can look up the rest of the roster, but let me go to Instagram really quick. Because like they posted the roster like earlier today.
While he's looking for that, I was just gonna
Mhm.
say, Zotaik has a good point. And like, I saw the tweet about that happening, and like the way it looked, it was like almost like a World Cup-esque thing. We have XQC Team Canada or whatever. I thought it was gonna be like drafting people from their regions and stuff like that. I thought it was gonna be really cool with like lots of build-up. There's nothing in game about it. I've seen one tweet. I didn't even know it was tomorrow apparently, and it's like. I am personally not a Rivals partner, but anyone in here that is, do they ever say anything about that as far as like promoting things like that, or like letting you guys know?
So, I mean,
I feel like I
yeah.
haven't seen it unless I'm not paying
but-
attention enough. I mean, they have like random events that they always post on the Rivals Discord, but
Yeah,
I don't know. They're kind of like auto-generated,
Mhm.
seemingly low key.
yeah.
So,
By the way, I got the roster if you guys want to hear it. Emiru, Flats, or sorry, you can go. My bad.
yeah, he
Oh, no,
was
I'm
just
listening.
acknowledging you.
Oh, okay. Sorry. So we have Emiru, Flats, Lulu Lovey, J3, Kingsman, and Silky. That's the United States roster. But in the tournament's
So-
like in a few days, but like you guys, I haven't seen anything besides this post. Like, I don't know
Well, I
what's
think-
happening.
I was
It
gonna
feels like they're
say-
really dropping the ball.
Hmm.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I feel like this tournament and the Senate tournament similarly had like a goal that I think is pretty obvious, where they want to introduce Rivals to new players, and I think that's a good goal to have.
Yeah.
I just think that they're maybe not going about it the right way. And this kind of bridges to the question you initially asked of like, what other types of ideas can we use to get more people involved or like spike up that viewership? I don't know if it's exciting enough, but I do think like teaching Rivals to people who have never heard of it,
Since
or
it's the
never
big
played it
leagues,
at
I'm
all,
trying, man.
is,
I'm
like,
trying.
A good avenue
I'm
to,
not,
like,
though.
Make the game more approachable for new like gamers.
These
or new
my
viewers,
goats
and I
are
think
bigger
that's kind of
leagues
what
than
we
me
need.
by far.
When I saw the Senate tournament happening, and we'll
That's
see
okay,
how this
though.
tournament goes tomorrow, but when I saw the Senate tournament happen, I couldn't help but feel like this could have been a great opportunity to have everyone new in the tournament, and then have like rival streamers be the coaches and like get to put
100%.
on display like a good example of like how, wow, this could actually be really fun and competitive for a brand new player if they're playing with people around their level. You know, people didn't want to see Jinxie getting fucking abused by Kingsman in the back. Like, I think
Yeah.
people would have enjoyed
Not pressing
more
left
seeing,
click on
like,
a Punisher roll.
Yeah.
Bro, it's new Punisher
clip
tech,
was
bro.
hilarious.
That was,
That clip was pretty hilarious.
No,
Bro,
I
that was
saying
so-
that. I was about to say it may seem like
Viner,
you
I'm watching your
bad,
stream.
but,
Why are you
know,
trying not to
people who are
laugh,
basically
bro?
millionaires like XQC or
Viner, I'm watching
Jinxie
your stream.
in the tournament, but dude,
Bro,
this
Viner
brings
is
so much
frying
attention
me,
because-
bro.
because they're like big content creators, they're huge.
Oh my gosh,
so
bro.
it's
Yeah,
it's
that-
a very good reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
not
was the
doing it.
To
Definitely better
counterpoint
than
that.
not doing it at all.
To counterpoint that, when the Jinxie had like the best clip in the Senate tourney, but afterwards he said, "Oh, I'm never playing this game ever again." I don't think that's like
Yep.
a good look.
Exactly.
I mean, they had him on Rigby
That's
getting
actually-
decimated, bro. I don't know.
he had two quick
why
play
would he want
games.
to? That
Yeah.
clip happened, and he went through 6 hours of bullying before even putting another day into the game. You know.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
And then that's also, you know, a little bit on like what Greg said. Why did they put 4 or 5 one-up-ball players in that and they play? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me, honestly.
Yeah, they should put
missed
me
an
there to
opportunity
even out
there.
the scales, you
I
know.
thought the same thing Greg did, where it could have been an opportunity for them to see their favorite streamers
Mhm.
all struggle against each other and have fun.
I appreciate that, Wisp. Thank you so
Exactly,
much,
yeah.
man.
They dropped the
that
ball,
makes it
and
Thank
I think
you.
they're dropping the ball the same way.
100%.
And I think they're
That's
dropping
what-
the ball the same way with this next tournament, because Overwatch builds a community of people that'll never leave because of things like the OWCS. They build a community around it, and I think part of the reason why this tournament and the pro league in general, it gets so much less attention, it has so much less success growing and keeping players, is there's a lot of negativity centered around a lot of the pro players in the pro community in this game. To be frank.
100%. I would like to spin back to that. I just wanted to point out I've seen a lot of people's opinions on TikTok about specifically the Senate tournament, and I do agree that it would have been better, like you said, to have Rivals players as coaches and get all those big streamers in there. But I've seen other creators arguing that it should have been like 50-50 Rivals creators and big creators, and I just don't agree with that, because like you have to look at it financially as like they're trying to put the money out there to get new players. Anyone that watches a Rival streamer already most likely plays Rivals. It's just the execution of it was done very poorly. I really like the idea that Rivals players should have been coaches,
Yeah.
and whatnot, but
Yeah, and then they shouldn't have even made it like a tournament, like $150,000 tournament for like a bunch of millionaires to play.
yeah,
a
it's
game.
just
Exactly.
drop
They
in the bucket.
should have just paid them. Like, we're paying
Yeah.
them as an ad, and then like if anything, the benefits for like the winning team like will donate to charity or some shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Why can't you see
maybe get a
Zucchini
competitive
Dorks? My bad.
tournament for
Hey, he's
150K
showing up on my
putting
screen.
These people, like, I don't know. It just seemed like not all the ideas were in line with each other. It was like 4 separate ideas all happening at the same. And I
Yeah.
don't know. I think it could have been better.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm okay with it if in the next one every captain has to be a Hulk player.
That's what
So,
I
you know,
think,
long
bro.
Yes. We've been needing the Hulk Cup for a long time. People have been wanting it, the Hulk Cup.
Like, last time for the cinema tournament, I couldn't make it because some unfortunate things. I was gonna put in my own like 300 grand, but I couldn't. I'm sorry, y'all. I let y'all down. I was gonna put in my own money for the tournament, but that's on me, guys. My bad.
This is all your fault.
Yeah, I know. My bad, y'all. I take 100% accountability.
Honestly, Century, I don't think. I think it's better if you just save your money, because like, dude, like you need more something than just like it's just.
Yes, bro. Yeah, you're right, bro. Like, maybe I can make the next one. I got to clear my schedule, but we'll try. We'll try and make it.
Right. You got this, man. Like, you have a lot of time,
bro.
Oh. Yeah, so like, is there any way that you guys think we could get across to Rivals, maybe for them to put more effort into these things and working with the creators they already have, or is it like just yelling into an empty hallway as far as like a partner perspective goes?
I think that like the tournament can be big. Like, I get what you guys, not you guys, but like what they were saying about like, oh yeah, they need like every streamer from, doesn't matter like from where, they just need to be popular, to get on the game. But like, I think they're looking at it at the wrong way. The reason why Overwatch has such a good like community with like the proness and like all the events is because they like built their way up. I feel like Rivals is trying to move too fast. Like, the community wants events where you see like Greg Albert, Zoteic, like anybody who plays the game. They want like the Rivals creators in the big tournaments. So I don't know. Like, I get the purpose, but I just think they're looking at it the wrong way. I think it's just like they're making it too like out of the question for Rivals players. They're kind of just like shutting us out, and I don't think that's the right move. That's just my opinion.
I agree. I think they're of the idea that their key to success
what's good, Violet?
and keeping success is to keep flooding new players into the game. But you can see like Overwatch 2 as an example to where you can keep a player base that you've had for years and years and still have success. Overwatch 2 brings, besides when it had like its revival like 6 months after it came out, it's basically been the same player base that they've just kept revitalizing, and the game is still pretty much on the same level of player count and viewership as this game.
Yeah.
I think it'll take a lot of players leaving before NetEase changes their mind about what route they want to take, though, in my opinion. I'm not sure if any content creators could make a difference in that or not, to be honest, from what I've seen from the decisions they've made the last year plus.
Yeah. I mean, if you look at it from purely like data standpoint, I don't think it's that crazy that they would try this, because the first few tournaments in the scene like have been more of the the real quote unquote rival streamers. The first couple Blossom tournaments, even the Kingsman tournament. All those tournaments were like what we're kind of asking for, like the Banu tournament, everything. So maybe they just finally like said, let's try something different, and wanted to throw money at streamers outside of the Rivals space.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, I guess.
No, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, it is different. You know, they haven't really done that. Like, obviously with the Kingsman tournament, it was popular, but it wasn't popular for the right reasons, if you will. Like, it was really popular, but like, let's be real. I don't think anyone in this call wants our game to be known as a drama farm. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Nope.
yeah,
No,
Exhausting. The drama's exhausting.
it is. Yeah,
That's bad.
Well, you
It's
gotta
not a good
remember,
look,
too,
no.
that they also went this direction because I don't know how many guys remember this or knew this was happening when Antigro and a couple other people hosted the charity tournament. Jiang and Guang and all the devs watched that tournament closely because they were using it as a platform to figure out, like, hey, can we throw another tournament like this again?
Mhm.
And it doesn't turn out like this again. And then unfortunately they held this charity tournament, and like, I won't say any names, but there was creators that were like very selfish about who gets into the tournament. There was people that didn't show up, so they had to start the tournament late. There was people angry about disqualifications. It was just it was not successful. So
A
I
bad
think
balancing act.
and-
I
and-
agree. Yeah,
Which one
and
was it?
NetEase was watching that tournament as like, can we host another, like Bassam tournament again and make this work? And then they hosted that tournament and it went terrible, mostly because of the players in it. So I think that also swayed them towards like, maybe we just need to move outside our community to start tournaments. You know what I mean?
Greg,
Were you
this
talking about
was
the
February.
Valentine tournament?
Yeah,
Because
that.
I was in that one. I thought it went well. I didn't even know. I'm so clueless. I didn't know there was any drama.
It was kind of like,
Nice.
it was underground. It was kind of
Yeah, yeah,
underground.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I
But
didn't even tell me about that. 'Cause
Some
from what I was
underground beef,
told,
bro.
A lot of money for charity, which was kind of cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, and it
it
was,
was a
awesome.
success for
From
that,
what I
yeah.
was told, NetEase was not happy with like some of the things that
I
happened behind the
see.
scenes,
Big
I
C
see,
said
I
no.
see.
which swayed their decisions for the
Yeah,
future.
I heard
so-
about that a
I
little
didn't know
bit.
that. I
Mhm.
didn't know that.
Because if that went like fully successful, they were supposed to do another one that NetEase is going to put the payroll on for, like put the prize pool on for,
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the future, and that obviously didn't happen.
Damn. Okay.
But yeah,
So-
it's my bad. You can go.
No, it's okay. I just I'm trying to like think of the best way that like we could vocalize.
Yeah, some of the
uh,
teammates didn't like each other.
how we want to do these things in the future, because another thing you're talking about, like Overwatch does way better viewership in their tournaments. I think that also has to do with the Twitch drops that NetEase does and stuff like that. They're not great. I don't think they're helping their creators by that either. And I think especially you guys who stream a lot of hours and have people in there for drops. I think it definitely carries a lot of the Overwatch viewership outside of the tournaments.
Hmm.
And I'd really like there to be some sort of avenue.
You're right,
that
Ty. I'm not
NetEase
rank
wants
one.
to talk to you guys.
I'm not
to
rank
improve
one. I'm
on
rank
these things. I
1000,
think it
bro.
would
My
help their
bad.
game substantially.
rank-
and
I'm ranked
I'm
1.5.
quite baffled at why they don't do it, and I just I'm more idea fishing here, because like I really just want to try and find some way to continue to make this game grow.
Yeah.
I mean, they tried with the whole charge thing, but I think it was a horrible failure.
Oh
their
yeah.
goal, their goal was to increase like viewership and what do you call it, engagement.
Hmm.
But I think it just backfired completely. Like it's
Yes.
too much drama now.
Yeah.
I've been seeing
like,
that on
we
Twitter all
release a new
day.
thing to try and do something good for the Marvel Rivals community. Guess what? Drama.
Turned it into
Exactly.
drama.
I mean, if you
Right.
think about it, it's
We
it's their
just keep doing
plan.
it to ourselves.
And
Yeah.
guess who it
It's the
involves
plan
again?
though. Like it makes it popular. Like when Rivals fails, we always come back to the same thing. Drama. Always, it's literally like moving. It's literally like fighting Thanos again. Like you cannot live with your own failure. Where did that bring you? Back to me. Like it's the same thing. Like I don't
do it
like
to
that.
ourselves.
Yeah, we do it to ourselves.
I did the charge thing for about 3 hours before I looked at the
Same.
leaderboard and saw
Yeah.
Jitty Bang Bang going crazy.
Well, I was going, and then like 2 hours into it, people were just like, "Oh, by the way, it's bugged. It's not counting." Like, the
Yeah.
charges haven't been counting for the last hour, and I'm like, "All right, I'm just turning this fucking shit off, bro."
Yeah, I'm done.
And then it's,
I wish I had
it's-
a million charges, and my shit's not working. Whatever.
Yeah, bro.
I think I was actually playing with Sentry when they were doing that. I remember opening Twitch to check on something, and I just saw like 6 big creators like all co-streaming. I was like,
Mhm.
"What's going on?" I click on it, and there's just all I could see is charge. My whole
Yes,
computer screen
bro.
just charge, and every like 10 seconds you could see the same username you saw 10 seconds ago, and it's like, oh, okay, all right. like 2,000 chats per 5 minutes.
You guys know this like auto clickers, bro. That actually comes in clutch in this, bro.
Everyone
That
has
would
macros going, the response.
Yes.
It's just I don't think NetEase thinks very far ahead in a lot of these. Like, it's like the intention seems right, like they're trying to help, but I don't know if it's our community's fault or the bad organization or a combination of both. But it always turns into something not ideal. And I really want us to find a way to avoid that. I think tournaments are great for the game and stuff like that, but just somehow every time they seem to fall apart and go the wrong way. I think they would improve a lot by giving us better drops and having more communication with you creators, and I really hope that's something that happens sooner rather than later.
Yeah. Another thing I was gonna say when you were like talking about what other direction could we go in, I think this is not a hot take at all. I think most people agree, or at least TikTok creators agree, that like they just don't care about TikTok metrics or like success.
See you Unk wins the next live? Never, bro. I don't know.
Most passionate
probably
like,
later tonight. I don't know.
creators
I'm gonna
for
end
Rivals
after this is done though.
Have a lot of influence and just like traffic generated for the game on short form media and on TikTok specifically. And sometimes it feels like they don't even like if you don't have a huge Twitch specifically, they're not going to listen to you or like acknowledge your existence low key.
Yeah.
I mean, you can see it with like I think everyone agrees that Quad should be like front and center for everything Rivals related. He's such like a huge voice and like so credible and puts so much effort into it, but because he's like not as big on Twitch as he is on TikTok or like those other platforms, it just like doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I think that's like a big failing of NetEase.
It seems super backwards because like TikTok is, for Rivals at least, is substantially larger than Twitch.
Yo, Kimbara, can you do me a favor? Can you buy like an auto clicker and type like 1,000 like charges a minute, bro? I need that charge, bro. I gotta make it out. Appreciate that, bro. Thank you, bro. I'll give you a Lambo too. Thank you, bro.
Sometimes have the incentives.
You might go.
Like, they had that last event.
Yeah, I need everyone to buy auto clicker.
Do they ever go any further than that in terms of like TikTok promotion? Or have you ever made videos like that for that reason?
I will be honest with you, bro. I never ever like dip my chip like into those stuff because let's be real, I'm pretty niche compared to like all of you guys. Like,
no, you're not niche, bro. You're the GOAT, man. Don't say you're niche, bro. You're goated.
You're like a religious figure in the,
like a backbone.
No, you're the glue, bro.
You're like the Pope of Colks.
Yes, bro. No, don't ever call yourself niche, bro. Never, man.
Anyway, but no, I personally did not like go into any like kind of like tournament or even like witness it because I don't think I really qualify for those, to be honest. That's why
they do. I
gotta
more
leave
like
and then rejoin.
They sometimes have promotions through
My bad,
TikTok Studio. It's like views per like $1 per 1,000 views, whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't figure out how to do it.
Yeah.
Son, what are we charging? That's like the Rivals event.
Anything else? Like,
the Twitch event.
In terms of like, because Greg was mentioning if you're not on Twitch, they don't really acknowledge you. I'm like, do they ever give you anything else like besides those like extremely like almost like ad incentivized events or anything like that?
Not anymore.
Not anymore? Did they used to? Like what, for example?
So before it would be every full season, but I think something changed recently where it's not like that anymore. I think they skipped season 7 entirely. There was something for season 7.5. And then I think the season before that, it was lacking too.
They've just been slowly easing away from that as well, even, and that's almost the only form of support you guys get on TikTok.
Sight
Cardi, keep that up. That's tough.
And I asked them about
and Kimbara, both of those are tough.
This full season, I think they said they're
20 galaxies for a Torque stream. That's
so. If that's the case, then you know where the money went.
Then they better.
300K is a lot of money.
Yeah,
it is a lot of money, and it almost gives me a bad feeling in my stomach because, like, if it's the same level of organization and promotion as the last one, I don't think it's going to grow the game as much as they anticipate.
Yeah,
like it's not great.
I think at the very least they should have had like the captains as like full-fledged Rivals players, and then have the players like the big streamers.
That would be a good idea too. Kind of
And
like coaching
also-
them and like everything like that.
The only issue is like whenever they do that, they always are like, "Oh, what? How do we do that? How do we choose what?"
Psych Hardy, I
rivals players
might
are
have
gonna
to
be on each
take
team.
you
We'll
up on
take one
that.
pro per team.
Might have to
And-
take
and,
you up
like,
on that, bro.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
Ugh.
There's like
That's tempting.
50% of the rivals pro players are involved in some kind of drama, like actively at all times. It's
Yeah.
like what
At all times.
It's like so unprofessional. It's actually crazy. So like
It's a
it's even
paradox.
risky to have them like the pros on each team, like
Mhm.
because they're gonna be more problematic than like the streamers.
Yes,
It's
bro.
like-
I think I saw Cuffy make a video just a little while back. He's a coach of some sort. He had him and another coach who coaches Swamp Gaming, Fox, have some sort of drama, and that's just not a great look. And then like I don't think the pros, as much as there's not all bad apples, it's just a few. I feel like if you use another game for example, like I'll use Valorant for an example here. The pro players in now those games are idolized compared to, oh my god, I have I don't know, so and so on my team. They're gonna run my shit. I'll just use the Kendrick thing for example. I don't,
Yeah.
It's not it's like a sense of like they have if they want this to continue making them money and continue it's the players.
Nah,
that
Psych
get
Hardy,
them
you are.
paid,
You're the
it's viewers
master
that get them paid, and
negotiator.
I feel like
We are
I
watching a
don't know if
master
it's
at work.
teams have-
PTSD talking about Kendrick.
Yes.
It's so funny
PTSD.
that it's such a funny parallel. Like you think about League of Legends, you get into a game with Faker, you're like, oh shit, I'm a
Yeah.
Faker.
Oh my
You
gosh,
bet
it's
your ass he's
Faker.
You bet your ass he's carrying that game. You get into
Yeah.
a game with a pro player in Rivals, it's like, oh, he's on his 18th account playing
Yes.
fucking Adam Warlock with no left clicking allowed.
Yes.
I don't know. Like, come on,
Call of
dude.
Duty was the same way. If you're playing COD multiplayer, you're playing like iridescent top 250 lobbies. You get not even like a big pro. Like you have to play the game to know him. Arcity's on your team. The whole team will treat him like he walks on water, and they're all
Walks
and
on
like
water.
the way they act in other games, like Call of Duty and stuff like that, versus the way the pros in this game act in the
Yes,
middle
bro.
of a game, is unbelievable. And it could be partly because this game doesn't have 30 or 40 pros. It has 200 and something. That could
But the
be a
prize
part of the reason
pool
too. So
is big enough that I feel like that shouldn't matter. I feel like at least from the tier 1 perspective, that maybe this responsibility falls on the organizations. Like,
Kimaro, was Cujo
who's
right?
keeping these people in check? Like, I
Was
literally
Cujo
see,
right?
You watch TTK stream, for example. He
Nobody.
brings up they have a strike system in their Discord, and Remix is handing out strikes that takes like a couple $100 off their monthly salary. And I'm like, there's got to be like some real like
while Remix breaks his
accountability.
mic screaming at people in Celestial lobbies. By the way.
It's a two-way streak, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if they want, like, it just falls back on like giving better publicity to the game. I feel like most content creators are already trying their hardest, especially the ones that stay out of drama. And it's like pro players come into that figure as well, and they just aren't trying. Like,
Yeah, bro.
If
I
the
think-
players hate pros, it's not going to be good.
Hmm.
I think this is an issue with like the game in general because I think Rivals unironically is the most toxic game. And hear me out, all the players are toxic,
Truth nuke.
all the pros are
Holy.
toxic, the coaches are toxic, even the casters casting the games are toxic. I remember
Oh,
Dogman
man.
shitting on
Whole house
it
mad, bro.
was so dumb, bro. Like if the whole like culture of the game is just being toxic, it's not
Yes,
gonna help
bro.
the case
No.
for for the case, right?
I was watching Coach Fawkes watch the MRC tournament last season, not this current one, last season, and I get in games with a couple of the people that get to finals a lot. Like I was watching Hogs team because I think Hogs is a super cool guy.
Azu,
He's
we're
got some
starting
good
beef
players
right
on his
now.
team,
Don't
like
worry.
Colin and stuff like
Me and
that.
Azu
we
are
were
having
watching.
beef, bro.
Fawkes spent
This
like
is
20
up and
minutes
coming
talking
beef.
about how I won't say the word he used. How bad in a much worse words than bad Hogs' entire team and how bad Hogs is, while they're the second place team in the whole tournament. It's like, why would anyone watch and be like, oh, these guys at MRC, they're like amateur pros. These guys must be really good. They go watch a pro coach that has 5,000 viewers at the time, spend 30 minutes talking about how horrid they are at gaming.
Yeah,
And
bro.
it's like, come on.
The thing
And
is,
it's all of them. It's
like a-
90% of them. I shouldn't say
It's
all
like
of them. It's
a lot
a
of
lot of them.
belittling, a lot of like. There's almost like no mutual respect between teams, and it's like there has to be some animosity for there
Yes.
to be stakes in the game, of course. But it's like, it's all it is. It's hyper consumed by it all.
Terrible.
the thing is, I don't understand. Like, you can be a pro in this game, like, but like the point of a pro is to be good at the game and professional. You're supposed to be like professional, like take the game serious, not like a job basically. And I don't get what some of these pros think what's going to happen when they get to LAN, bro. Like if they're saying all this like toxic stuff, bro, like once like we see you, bro, like and if you're like, if nobody likes you on the game because you're toxic and like weird or whatever, what's going to happen in LAN, bro? That's not a good look. Why would you want to have, for reference, a racist on your LAN? That doesn't make any sense, bro. It's I'm gonna be honest, bro. It's a terrible look.
To a lot of other games, their pro scenes, this same stuff does happen, but it's all behind closed doors at each other. The public never sees it. In Rivals, they put it on display on purpose.
Yes, bro.
Like it's a good thing.
Well, also, Rivals is unique, and maybe it's a double-edged sword in the fact that like there is this pathway to actually get to pro play via like the MRC stuff and like.
Son Zimsy said we gotta get Century PR trained.
In the public.
Son, no.
Anybody could theoretically start a team, go all the way in MRC, and like end up there. So
turn him up a little bit.
Maybe
already up.
Part of it. But also,
I don't think I can.
My chat was saying like it's all related to ego, and I do agree with that.
Wait,
do you think there's like more ego in Rivals than other games? And if so, why is that? That like Marvel Rivals specifically creates such
Tell me if it's
egos?
Too loud.
Because I kind of think there is more egos. I don't know. It's like maybe it's because the game is simple, so people like. Or like simpler overall, so they're like, oh, I know what I'm talking about this game because it's so simple, or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's exactly to your point that it is so simple.
Chocolate cake.
The rank system is so Mickey Meow that if you dedicate any amount of time to getting decent at this game,
can you hear them better?
The game tells you you're top 1% in the entire world.
What about now?
And now you think you're entitled to having the opinion of I'm better than this person. You're a GM shit piece. So you're in Pisslow. You're like all of these things, and then pro players. Well, you can be in Celestial 1 and still be in a pro player's lobby. You must be.
It's not
almost on the same level they are.
Harder,
so their opinion is this, and then they argue with that, and then they argue with this, and then they make money off this game.
It's crazy, bro. The
It's just like domino of just.
I don't know.
Rivals dick measuring contest.
It's not tough. It's simply
it all rolls downhill.
It all rolls downhill. And,
yes, bro.
I've been saying it since I started taking this game serious. Once you hit Diamond 3, your win rate should be 50% or above if you want to get any higher. Now, every other game in existence
a lot of the
works.
EU people do too.
And I think that's a part of the problem is they make it a little bit too easy to get to the third highest rank in the game.
Because
frankly,
it's easy or whatever.
Yeah, you don't need positive win rate until like Celestial, low key.
Yeah, no,
bro.
It's brutal, and I guess I'll just bring up my own experience because I think this we had a big cheating epidemic still kind of happening in Rivals right now. And I don't think I've ever seen a game where it's gotten quite this out of hand.
Thank you for tapping in. Thank you so much, my guy.
I have been personally shown. I know Rivals openly denied it as well, which was kind of insane to me. That you can just disable the anti-cheat, or at least before that patch they did, you could. And it's just another thing that piles on of these pros are playing with cheaters. These things are happening. There's no integrity anywhere in this game at a high level, and it's like I don't know how they solve that, but I feel like they should be putting so much more resources into it than they are, because if they want to put that much money into the prize pools and expect people to care about them, there has to be integrity and a reason to respect pros and a reason to respect the game in general.
Yes. We need a hero, bro.
Yeah. They need LAN events, dude. Like, think about like League of Legends or Counter-Strike. They're walking out on this stage. It's fucking hype. Like, there's a producer, a desk. They're sitting there. I feel like do we have that for Marvel Rivals? Am I missing out? Am I just an idiot?
Only for like some pro events. I think the last LAN was like December, bro. I'm gonna be honest, it's been a while.
Because I feel like that shit is so hype. Like, you see like them walking across stage or sitting at their desks. Like, you got the people with the headphones and the seat and the couch. Like the caster desk. Like, I feel like we need more of that. That just makes everything feel like it's at a higher, more at stake, and it's just like that makes for good watching.
Our tournaments, they're playing at home from their couch, and you'll see someone go 14-12, and the game's over 15 seconds later. They're making a paragraph long tweet about how terrible the people they played against are, and they shouldn't have lost. Like that's just not. I don't.
Like-
Nobody wants to see that. I'm
like,
gonna be honest.
Look at Fortnite, bro.
Nope.
Y'all remember the first World Cup? In
Oh my
Fortnite,
god!
bro.
Yes.
That was
Hell
actually
no, bro.
that was such a like good event, bro. Like imagine that for Rivals. That's what we could do. By the way, Fortnite, I'm gonna just like drift off to like a different topic. Fortnite is one of the best competitive scenes in history. I'm sorry, bro. Fortnite, like all the cash cups and stuff that they do.
They've
they do
also
that
fallen
weekly.
into the same problem that I think Rivals is going to have, where they put all of this money. Like Rivals' current prize pool for this tournament that's coming up is comparable to Prime Fortnite. They're throwing all this money at the game,
Mhm.
and there's not going to be a backbone to back it up when the money goes
Fortnite's
away.
not bad anymore.
So
but
it's
it's definitely
like,
not what it was.
you
I
know,
agree.
like you said, Fortnite still does have a good competitive scene,
Yeah.
but the cash pools are worth not even 10% of what they used to be.
Mhm.
And the money's only going to be in this game for so long. And if creators and pro players and teams don't lock in to make it watchable and make there some sort of an appeal to caring about their pro players, it's just going to be the same problem.
Mhm.
Wasn't there like
I
a
agree.
$1 million like prize pool in Fortnite?
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like
Like
$1
$3
million?
million, bro.
Logo
It was
one,
so
yeah.
much money.
They did $1 million one the year after that too.
Yeah, bro.
That's a lot.
Fortnite. I know, bro. All the traction it got, bro. Like, it was so. I'm gonna be honest. That was so hype, bro. That tournament back in like Prime Fortnite. That was
Yeah.
something else, bro. This game could be that. Just I don't know. They need to lock
And
in
those
with
prize
that.
pools force people to get so good
Yes,
at that
Mhm.
game. The
Mhm.
skill ceiling in that game
it's so high.
went from like 10 to 100 in a matter of like 6 months. And
Everybody's
to be frank,
good at Fortnite.
the skill ceiling, I think the skill ceiling in this game is a lot higher than what's been tapped. I think this game could get way more competitive than it is.
Mhm.
There's just no basis for it to happen.
Yeah.
Because to be frank, I've
Mhm.
played against a lot of these people, and I know a lot of them don't take rank seriously. But the level that a lot of the people that get paid by organizations to play this game is not the same level as some people who have put in thousands of hours to go pro in their respective game. It's
Mhm.
just frankly not.
Mhm.
Right.
And I think this game has a potential to reach a new height in
No
terms
more
of
passion.
enjoyability.
No.
Hi, honey. Enjoyability and like skill level, but
No.
it's not gonna
Aw.
happen if they don't start taking
Aw.
it serious. And we have a new
Nice
guest.
little cameo.
Nice.
Yep.
So
I-
cute.
W.
I
Faye
know
I know we're
making an
depressed.
appearance.
We're depressed thinking about Rivals right now. But somebody in my chat brought up a nice point. Is like
We don't even know
we do gotta
reality
shout
from
out Rivals for
fantasy.
like
What?
being alive
Stop.
at all. I mean, I feel like for the
We don't
last
even know reality
8
from
years,
fantasy. Okay,
there's
no,
just
it's
been
good.
no
I'm bad.
games coming out that
Sorry,
last
my
more
bad.
than
One
like 5
If you know,
years.
you know.
percent, and that was
The fact that Rivals is even still existing is kind of impressive. I think it's
Mhm.
just like the era of gaming we're in. It's just like games are it's so much easier for us to like download and make new games, and like
Mhm.
you know there's tons of indie developers on Steam able to just like Steam is their publisher, so it's just more accessible than ever. We're in kind of like a golden age of like choice for gaming, but like it's really tough for like new mainstream games to
Mhm.
break out. And I think Rivals, in spite of that, has managed to like kind of edge its way into like one of like a long lasting game, which I'm happy about.
Yeah.
built.
Oh yeah, no,
Absolutely.
without a doubt.
Bring back
I mean,
Concord,
like,
bro.
okay, the thing with me, I didn't actually come from Overwatch. I mean, I used to play Overwatch, but no, I played Marvel Rivals was because
I
like
just realized y'all
you
can
know,
even see
it's
Zucchini
Marvel.
on Twitch.
I
gotta
love anything
change
that's Marvel
this.
related. It's the reason
Let me,
why I got into Marvel Rivals.
How do I
Yeah, it's like
I forget.
I think people do come to expect a lot from games
Let
and
me,
almost think they're entitled to it, and like that's not my goal with bringing it up.
all right.
I just like
there we go.
I think you're right, and like Rivals
Let's
does
hop
have
on
staying
Deadlock.
power, and it's built
Is
a nice
Deadlock
niche,
tough,
even though it's
Kimbaro?
not,
Is Deadlock
the
tough?
biggest game in the world anymore. I don't
Yeah.
think that
I haven't seen stuff
matters
about
too
it.
much at the end of the day. It would just be nice to see that the people that are dedicated to wanting to keep it alive and keep the community, because like as far as maybe it's just because I'm stuck in a TikTok bubble of Rivals content, but I don't think there's a lot of communities like this one that are just like so hyper active about like all the little things that happen in the game and are so passionate about that. I just think that the passion needs to be spread out more from Rivals themselves.
Mhm.
And to reference what Flounder said about the prize pools and like the game skill ceiling needing to be higher, I agree. I just think Rivals needs to stop stretching themselves so thin and pick a lane
Every tier
here
list is the
because
same kind of.
we have the whole
Williams,
competitive
son.
side, and then we have the
Ain't
casual
stop-
side. And
Yo, why
the
are y'all
casuals
LARPing
will
that,
care a lot more
son?
about watching someone like Zotaic's content and just having a laugh and having fun because it's Marvel. And it's like, I'm curious as to like how they're gonna try and balance making the game competitive enough for people to care about watching the tournaments for the prize money, and still catering to the casual streamers, the ranked players, and the people that watch it.
Yeah.
I have a tinfoil hat theory. I think the first year of Rivals, or like the first like 1.5, whatever, it's intentionally going to be like dog shit balancing, and they're working on like the social aspect behind the scenes, like the Krakoa Beach, like the Manhattans, and then maybe they're adding some future game modes too for that social aspect. So, and then they're going to balance afterwards.
Yeah.
I think that's the approach they're going. Well, at least what I'm hoping they're doing, because Overwatch has like a way better like social aspect, like the custom games. Like think of your Doomfist parkours, your Mercy parkour. That's like a really fun thing to do on the side, like that anybody could do.
Yeah.
Like you could just hang out with your friends, you can chill, and it's like not even considering any of the balancing. Rivals need something like that, where you could just kind of play with your friends for fun, without worrying about all that.
Yeah, like
Yeah, the
creative.
whole custom game ecosystem on Overwatch, I feel like low-key kept it going through all the dark years. It's like you still hop on Overwatch and or you could still see a clip. Even when Overwatch was out of social media's like algorithmic eye, I still was seeing clips of like going into random rooms and being like, you know, like making funny voices, like people just doing ridiculous shit, like you know, on Overwatch. So I definitely think that you're right. That like adding that stuff could be huge for more staying
A
power
workshop
and
would
keeping
be
people invested.
so great for content creators
Yes.
specifically. I think like someone I was going to read this comment. I was going to take the first comment from the chat today. Someone said, why can't we have both in terms of hyper balance, hyper professional, and appeal to the casuals? I think like if there was something like a workshop for content creators to make custom maps and do more community based stuff like that, you could 100% focus on hyper balancing the game for competitive purpose when you have a whole nother avenue of creativity for people to use. I really hope that's something they're working on behind the scenes.
Me too.
Yeah, I agree. And I think another thing, the the optimization for this game, that's something that's a big issue.
Yeah.
It's
That's
frankly
a hot topic for sure.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. It's bad. It's bad, man. It's
so poorly
Celtics. It's
optimized.
Celtics
Like,
Shack,
it's not
man.
even a joke.
It's bad.
I think it might be worse than when the game came out.
Yo, think of the worst gaming
Definitely bloated.
experience.
It's definitely bloated up quite a bit.
One of my biggest videos I made was about when they banned the configs, officially stopped, made their stance clear on configs. And I wonder if this is just a casual player thing, but some of them, the most hate I've ever gotten in a comment section was on that video, and it was people telling me, bro, you have 250 FPS, what are you complaining about? Like, because it went from 400 to 200 from whatever I was using.
Yeah.
And it's like, if you put it in the perspective of someone that's trying to play on an $800 PC versus a $3,500 PC, the game is not accessible. There's no avenue for them. Like that, there's no way to grow the game when you can't run it.
Gonna be running on like 10 frames per minute, bro. And
How
some
is it
Mario
on
type
consoles?
stuff.
Like, does it run on console? Because I feel like the console player base is like huge at this point compared to PC. No, or is that
It's
actually
bigger,
so-
yeah.
They
That's
gotta
what's
let
impressive to
PS4
me.
go, bro. I'm sorry. PS4, it's holding it's holding us back.
Yeah, but that's
I
what's
remember
confused
the
me. How did
PS4
they
meme, you posted Zotaik when they first announced PS4 support. It was like, this is PS4 gameplay, and it was just like the most low-res, terrible whole clip ever.
Yes.
How do they
Strange
even
portals,
manage to
nuke
get it to? How do they even manage to get it work on PlayStation 4, but they can't optimize the PC build better? Blows
That's
my
what
mind.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it
bro.
runs
I don't
great
know.
on PS5.
I think it's
It runs
no.
great.
I think it's because on console it's like way easier to optimize compared to PC.
Mhm.
That's why.
Yeah, because
It's,
PC
like,
is
much
much more
easier.
complicated.
Is it just because they don't have to balance and test around different environments? It's
Yeah,
like,
no.
it's
It's
standardized,
like
right?
Oh, yeah, that
it's like
makes
straightforward
sense.
compared to PC.
At this
that's
point,
why.
they should just have it on mobile,
A
bro.
little fun fact, but I try to do it like a viewer game. I did the 18 versus 18 with the new map.
Uh-huh.
You can't
Oh, God.
have a PS4 in that. Like it just doesn't let you start the
Oh
game.
yeah, of course.
It doesn't let you start the game.
Yeah, that's a fire
It's
hazard.
ridiculous. Wait, it doesn't even let you queue up the game.
No, it doesn't let you start it.
That's
It gives you a
That's
warning.
actually hilarious.
It gives you a warning like you cannot start the game.
Warning: you cannot start this. It will explode your PlayStation.
Yeah,
No, it's gonna be like,
oh, an insurance
Yeah,
claim.
take
Wait,
off.
it gave them the warning, or it gave you the lobby leader the warning? It wouldn't even
No.
let you like start it.
Yeah, I guess they won't let me start it. Like it
Oh
just
my
like,
god!
Bro, that's
and give
bad.
and give a notification. Oh, the user has PS4 or something. You can't start.
How you gonna get a warning for trying to play a game mode on a console? You shouldn't
think
be in
it's-
fear to play it 18v18 on your PlayStation.
Oh my god!
I think it's
I'm
like
dead.
it's like a nice way of just calling you broke, basically, if you still own a PS4.
No, literally.
It's so mean, but that's the
PS4 is what
truth,
I used
bro.
to play COD on in 2019.
Yes, bro.
I mean, yeah, I understand, bro. I used to play GTA 5 on my PS4. I used to have like 10,000 hours on that game alone.
Yeah,
Yep.
bro.
Yeah,
Like
it's-
it's gotta
Oh,
go.
we
PS4, I
could
love
sit here
you.
for
Your time is
Yeah,
past.
but no.
I-
Just,
I know it's kinda off topic-
Just
off
throw it in the
topic, too.
garbage. Throw it in the
I know it's
garbage.
kind of off topic too, but the game I'm really excited for coming out this year, that I think could actually blow up and start
No,
a new
Zucchini's a natural
avenue for content in
like
general is Gears of
master
War.
Call of Duty
EA.
game?
GTA, bro. He's
Nope.
insane.
Oh,
Gears of War.
EA. Oh yeah, no, bro.
EA
No,
comes out towards the end of this
anticipating for
year.
this.
I don't know how
I've
many
been,
of you guys.
anticipating for Gears
played
of War.
Gears of War in
games.
the
I'm so
past.
excited for Gears of War.
I think that's
Mhm.
before my time.
Before
It's
my
before a
time.
lot of people's time that play Rivals, to be honest with you, and hero shooters in general. But they're completely optimizing and changing the way the game works. So I think Gears of War actually could be really huge.
Mhm.
Oh
we'll
yeah,
see.
no, because because here's the thing, Gears 5 completely killed off like the franchise because it was so ass.
Was that bad?
No. Like, okay, listen. So what they did basically with the campaign is like they inserted a character with horrible writing. That's why the game was so ass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They should have switched gears. You guys know what I mean? They should have switched gears.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Yeah. Wrap it up.
Here's
All
keep
right.
turning.
And on that note,
And on that note, Gears of War is over. And on that note,
My
Gears of
bad.
War is over.
I killed the topic.
Just put the cap in the bag, buddy.
Yeah, legit. Put
the
the
cap in the
S tier
bag.
character in the bag, please. Thank you.
That's
Yeah.
not me. My
Yes.
bad.
Sentry, the best in slot slopper.
Best in slot. The meta slot, bro.
BIS slopper.
Send you the new character.
Yes,
Send you
bro.
the new Rivals character.
You know, since we're just so good at segues and we're talking about best in slot, we might as well move to another group question. What do you guys think about Hulk in the current season? You guys like it? What do you feel like?
Terrible.
Hulk, bro, he's perfectly
I
fine.
love Hulk. I've loved Hulk since
Yeah.
season 0. Hulk is always the best. He's always been the best, and I'll fight it to the day I die. I don't care, bro.
W
Even in
Blaze.
season
No,
5, when
W
everyone was like, Hulk sucks. If you play Hulk, you
Blaze.
suck. If you
Listen.
play Hulk, you're throwing. I said, fuck you, I'm playing Hulk.
I can't be Greg, man.
Sorry,
He's
Blade,
too
Greg.
wholesome. How am I supposed to be Greg when
remember
I'm
those
getting
days.
pooped on by Thing and Emma Frost and Devil Dinosaur? I can't do anything.
You find a way.
Yeah.
Nah, sometimes I
Like
swap.
the
Sometimes I
guy-
swap. I
big
do
red
swap sometimes.
dinosaur.
but
Yup.
Yeah.
He's, I don't know. I
But
just-
no.
I
I'm
love
not gonna
Hulk, bro.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. Giving Hulk 2 claps and basically like a reduced cooldown to his shield was the best thing they ever did.
That's
They
not
made
crazy
Hulk
to say.
like
It was really good.
we're like working against the meta basically.
Mhm. That was a
That's
really
why I
good
love
change.
Hulk so much.
I
This
do think
is
he's very
true.
strong because of that. Like, the thing is, it's just not as flashy. Like, I feel like most of the time when you think of Hulk, you think of like going for flanks or getting really clean dives off. But with those changes, with the bubbles and the collapse, like just sitting main and
Yo,
brawling.
Kibar, we gotta
Hulk
chill on that.
charge
Stop.
generation
They're
is
listening,
wild.
bro. What do you mean Hulk
Like,
Bubble's the most
control
broken
my
ability
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
game?
Use
Son,
bubble,
no,
get more
no.
cooldowns, bubble, and
Stop
then like you
spreading
have
the
your own, then you just like
propaganda.
push back.
Oh
on.
yeah. No.
Don't
I
make
would
me
no. I
whip
will.
out
I
the
will admit
magic
he's
as S
actually
tier
an Hulk
propaganda
merchant,
too, man.
but then again, his
I'll
ult can
do
be
it,
countered
bro.
very
I'm
easily,
not
so
afraid to use it.
I can see why it's like that.
True.
What do you
Yeah,
think,
I
Zotac?
don't-
Do you
I don't-
care? Oh, sorry. You already started talking. I mean, my apologies.
Yep,
Flounder, go
go ahead.
first. No, Flounder, you go.
I don't think he's in the worst spot he's ever been, but I certainly don't think he's in the best either. I think what's making, for me personally, because there's either one or two things in like every game when you get to the higher ranks, it's whatever gets open, Cyclops or Star-Lord. One or the other
Yeah.
is going to be in your game.
Oh my
Yes.
god! Don't even get me
And
started on
they're
that.
gonna pair
Don't
that with
get him
another.
started.
They're gonna pair that with probably Cap, and That exactly, I think, was what makes Hulk pretty strong right now in that regard, is because Cyclops, Star-Lord, Cap, all those characters actually struggle against a good Hulk that knows how to play his body.
Yeah, the air grab.
A lot of the characters that are like commonplace swap characters that everyone knows how to play, Hulk is just absolutely terrible into right now.
Punisher shotgun.
Oh, that's my.
I've literally been banning Punisher, by the way, like any chance I get, every game.
Oh, so
he's just like the one character that I actually feel like I have to swap to Mag.
Punisher,
if a Punisher follows you around, if he decides, you know what, fuck this Hulk, it's completely up to him if I get to play the game or not.
No. I'm not gonna lie. I've been saying this for a while. His shotgun needs to get like nerfed. Like I'm not saying the damage should get nerfed.
Whoa.
Yo, I forget Jackson. I'm sorry. Listen, I know you're a Punisher connoisseur. Your character's busted. I'm sorry. Your character has to go.
No, he's not. Listen,
he has to go. His shotgun has cannonballs.
Yeah, no. Punisher and Phoenix, they have to go.
They have to go.
And Star-Lord as well.
I'm sorry.
And Cyclops.
Yes.
But yeah, they have to go, bro.
His shotgun's one of the most broken mechanics in the game, bro.
God poke characters right now, bro.
That's my only point. You can take my character out back and execute him once you deal with Cyclops, Star-Lord, Jean, everything else. Literally everything else. Then you can take Punisher out back and you can amputate him. It's fine.
Punisher is basically the best anti-dive character with a shotgun. Like he could shred a Venom, a Hulk. Like
I disagree with the anti-dive in general. I think he's anti-dive tank. I think a lot of the dive DPS have enough utility to make him useless.
It really depends because here's the thing. I've seen a video about a Magic ulting and she gets one tapped by a Punisher shotgun. No, that's fucking disrespectful. That's crazy.
All right, well, Magic's S tier, so let's not get it twisted. Magic is S tier. Squirrel Girl's S tier. Hulk is S tier.
Kimbar's in the chat. You're gonna get him mad.
I will say, I feel like the last couple of days I've been seeing a lot more Magic players. Is that just me? I don't know.
And Davy Cooks. We got 2 Magic mains in the chat, all typing question marks.
I'm sorry, Kimbar and Davy Cooks. Your character's broken.
Davy Cooks just spat out his water.
I really feel like I've seen tons of Magic players the past few days, and they've been like dominating. I don't know if it's like a trend or something, but
no. Her damage is still good. Yeah, and her damage is still insane, and she has like a lot of overshield, basically. Yeah, Magic is basically like a really good dive right now after those nerfs between Black Cat and Daredevil.
Yes.
Yeah.
This season in particular for Hulk balance in particular, for me it's a little hard to tell because I unhid my name. I'm trying to learn other heroes. Like I've been trying to learn Venom and all that. But right now he does feel playable in some situations, but like if they have like Dino, Emma, triple support, it's impossible. You cannot you can't do anything. Even against like a Punisher, Bucky, sometimes you'll get some value like in between, like if you have a diver. But if you're alone, it's impossible.
Same thing with Overwatch.
No. I was about to say with Hulk, it's better if you dive with your divers because like you can support them with your bubbles and finish off the kills. Like no, you know what's funny? Every single Hulk main knows that like they steal their finals. Like, they just jump out of nowhere and just take their final with one punch, and then that's it. Bro. We always do that, especially me. Especially me. No, like, okay, listen. Here's the thing. My buddy Dork, who was on Fantastic, this dude got so many kills, but most of his kills were stolen by me because they got the finals. Shout out to him, though. He's a really good Fantastic player.
Yeah.
And basically, like, a really good flex player in general.
I don't know about you guys, but Sorry, go ahead.
No, my bad. No, I was gonna say a nothing burger. No, you're good, bro.
Okay, so I picked up Hulk pretty late. Like season 2.5 is when I really started playing him, and back then, like same as FPS Flounder, I was watching a bunch of Monster, but he plays a little differently than what I do now because nowadays I try to mimic like Cart. So, but like there's like a big shift in like how I played, but like the effect has been like pretty great too. Because nowadays, if I have a diver, I'll just permanently go with them. But before, I'll just sit like main and try to farm ult as fast as possible.
Yeah. Right. Speaking,
coordinate with a diver is so good for sure.
Yeah, speaking about Monster, I would say Monster is like by far like the most aggressive Hulk player. Like this guy will go in their back line and get a kill and then somehow survive. Like he's insane. Like he's really insane with aggressive plays.
Did I mention that's my
Monster.
other ult account too? Monster, Cart Lover. Those
Yes.
are all my ult accounts.
He just doesn't stream those games to stay
Yeah,
humble.
I know, bro. I gotta
Yeah.
keep it
Right.
under wraps, bro.
But
That's-
to be frank, I don't think Hulk is anywhere near being meta right now because and I've been
Oh, no, he's
testing
not
this
meta.
theory
He's
because
just
there's been people
perfectly
disagreeing with
balanced.
me.
Yeah.
And to
He's
test
just
that, theory,
balanced.
I made an account where I only play like meta slop DPS, and it's been 300 elo main account all season. So
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
gonna
that's
make
more
I'm
of just
gonna make like a
DPS, though.
long.
I think
Oh, yeah, go
DPS
ahead.
is so strong right
It
now,
is
bro.
so,
It's just the
I-
most
I-
I
impactful.
that
don't
was
agree
my-
with you.
Yeah.
That was my. I actually didn't check my phone yet. I posted a video earlier today, right before I went live. I don't know if it got eviscerated or not, but I was basically weighing in on like Cap is S tier debate, and my point is that think about how strong DPSs are right now. Like we were just talking about all the poke slop. Like they are so strong, and a lot of them have tools to easily 1v1 DPS divers. So you can't even really count. Like how do you kill a Phoenix or a Cyclops that could just blink away? Be so far away instantly, stun you, and just insta-kill you with hit scan. It's like
Yeah.
impossible. The only
Yeah.
people who can dive them are dive tanks, and like Venom and Cap are like the only ones who are strong enough
Mhm.
to actually
Exactly.
survive by themselves if they go in and out.
Yep.
Like Hulk going in by himself, like you're gonna get
That's
stunned and
intense.
fried. You're gonna get
Yes.
micro stunned by Hela, then micro stunned by Phoenix, then you're dead. But like
Yeah.
Venom and Cap are the only ones, and you can't just not press these hit scan
Mhm.
demons. You have to do something, otherwise they're gonna sit there firing for free. And that's, in my
Mhm.
opinion, why Venom and Cap are so good right now, because they're the only ones that can answer and constantly pressure these ridiculous hit scan characters that have to be pressured,
Ridiculous.
or the game's
Then
gonna
again-
just get rolled.
That's
my
then again,
take.
I
That's
do
my
agree
Yeah,
with you.
I agree.
I do agree with you on this thing, but like I promise you, bro, there's so many counters to like Captain America though, like
Oh, yeah,
a
bro.
lot.
That's why he sucks in
He's-
low elo, bro. Because
Yeah,
people
no,
don't know how to
no,
play with him.
he's. I see tryhard players like really good on high elo, but like if you want to play Cap like in low elo, it's like go all the way to diamond. It's impossible.
Mhm.
You cannot play with Cap. It's impossible.
No, it's
I think
it's
people
bad.
debating it that Cap and Venom are so good that they are actually reflects
Get
more
to
on
it,
how
host boy.
well balanced the tank
Get
role
to
is
it,
right
host
now
boy.
in general. I really don't
Yeah.
think it's that bad. I think once they deal with the quote unquote poke slot, I hate that term to be honest, but well, once Phoenix and Cyclops and those characters are turned down, I think
Punisher.
characters like
Mhm.
Hulk and whatnot will be able to shine.
Yeah,
In my opinion, if you can consistently dominate lobbies in any rank with a character that does not require tracking, it's poke slop.
Mhm.
It's slop.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You don't
I-
even have to track.
it's not like okay. You could literally two tap someone from
Yeah,
far
my
away.
stream is
with a
lagging.
post up
What is
character, but with a
happening?
melee character, you have to get in their faces to even do damage.
Yes,
like
bro.
it's crazy.
The reason I
Yeah.
meant like I don't like the term poke slot as an aim character player. Okay, this is the only reason I say this. It's not the inherent skill of aiming is somehow less skillful than everything else. It's the fact that the best characters in the game are so ridiculously overkitted to make up for the fact that nobody else would play them because they're not as engaging as like a dive character. Like they just don't have as much like depth to them unless you
because they're not
pound
fun.
them. Yeah, unless that's something you enjoy. I play Punisher. Punisher's the only character. He's like the most simple character ever.
Yes.
Some people just
Yeah.
like simple. That's me. Like I
Mhm.
enjoy that. So like, but
Mhm.
if they tune down a character like Phoenix too much, nobody is going to touch her ever again. She
Yeah.
is so boring. She's
Yeah,
like,
'cause the
Well,
kids
that
are.
also brings us back to the conversation about like balancing for casual versus competitive, which
Mhm.
I think is the reason why these issues even exist. Because like right now, like you could balance Phoenix for like a gold player or something, and maybe she's balanced right now. She has tools to deal with dive. She doesn't have to hit every shot. But like as you climb the ranks and you get to people who are actually really mechanically good at aiming, it just becomes like there's no counterplay because they have these
Oh,
tools in
yeah,
their
of
kit
course.
to
No.
give them more chances. But that's more than enough chances than a good aimer needs to kill all of
Yes.
you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
kits-
it's just really tough. They need to like make up their mind what they're balancing for, low key.
Mhm.
I
And,
feel
and
like
the
they're
problem
always
is when
like the
That's
patch notes are
exactly
always
my
like
point.
they're
Yeah.
caught between like, do we balance for casual? Do we, and like it seems like there's motivation for both in their patch. Like you could look at a patch note and pinpoint patch notes where you're like, this looks very pro targeted, this looks very casual targeted, and it's just like, how are we balancing for both? Is
Mhm.
sometimes a weird thing that I think about.
Yeah.
100%. It's like that's why I really like the idea of the. I think the better game would be one that is balanced to be competitive. It's still going to be inherently fun. There's still going to be simpler characters that are better for newer players in general, and it doesn't matter if they make the support roster weaker. They finally take Phoenix out back. They don't drop Cyclops the way they dropped him. And Gambit. Oh, I'm not even gonna
Punisher
go there,
too.
but-
We're forgetting about Punisher.
No. Those nerfs did nothing to him.
No,
Those
it's because they're
nerfs
nerfing him the
have
wrong
the
way.
game.
They don't. I feel like they must know the problem with the character and are just choosing to ignore it. But
No.
S tier Gambit,
Oh.
by the way. The GOAT.
There's no way they just gave you a slap in the wrist. All they said was, "Oh, he's a little bit slower now." That's it, bro. Because like no. Here's the thing. I play Thor, by the way, dude. His ult combo with Gambit could just shred support ults. You're so fast with it too. It's ridiculous.
Dude is breaking.
I think they just need to
That's
take
why he's
away.
still permaban no matter what.
They just need to take away the ult generation from Gambit, because once you have multiple forms of ult generation increase, then it becomes very easy for it to get
Oh
out of
my
control
god,
with
no,
like
oh
Gambit
my
amping
God,
up
no, I
Capel,
remember.
Capel amping up Gambit. I think Cap should be the only one who affects ult generation at all in the game, because thematically he's like the symbol of freedom. Like it makes
That's
sense.
how
dude.
Gambit
Like,
inspires
why is
everything.
Gambit Gambit also doing it? Because then it enables Gambit, Loki, Cap for triple cycling, and it's such a toxic,
you do?
weird
Yeah.
game loop
Dude,
that they need to not allow.
It's
That's my
like
opinion.
okay, no. Back then, from like when Gambit got released, the whole game was this: whoever had the Gambit ult first wins the entire game, no matter what. That's how it worked, and it was.
You couldn't.
Oh, dude, I
didn't
was
stand a
still
I
is
got
that
so
way,
pissy.
kinda.
I was mad about that.
F tier
it was
Hulk
pretty
couldn't do
It's
anything.
kind of same like that. It's still like that, bro.
8 months
low-key.
later, by
Oh
the
my
way.
god, yeah.
Team that gets it first snowballs, and it's really hard to stop that snowball.
Yeah, bro.
1000.
Gambit's just weird because his base kit's really good, and then his ult is just game winning.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah.
kind of like
Exactly. Yes.
Where's the downside?
He
Yeah.
has too much of everything. You have a cleanse, you have anti-heal, damage, omnidirectional movement
His
on 2
capability-
charges, healing
the best
enhancement on the
capability, by
cards.
the way.
Yeah.
Why
And-
are we
and the
making
best ult
Gambit
in the
Thanos though? Who decided to make Gambit Thanos? All right, let's give him the time stone, the power stone. Let's
Yeah.
add in the space stone. Like, why? Why is
And his
You gotta
base kit is
remember-
actually very unique too. Like
It
but
is, yeah.
It's just
You got to
not bad.
remember
think-
that support strike too.
Mhm.
All the
Oh,
pick rates,
right.
Oh my-
support
oh
going
my-
down.
Support strike, bro.
okay,
Yeah.
I'll stand. I
Immature.
think the support star was. I think that was fake. I remember. I specifically remember it was just one
Oh
guy.
no, it was
on
AI
Twitter.
generated. Of course, it's
It was
fake.
propaganda.
It was
The
just
second
one guy
one-
on Twitter, and he was
generated.
promoting his music on Twitter, and that's it. Like there was just one dude.
Yeah,
one
yeah,
dude.
no, it's
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, the
It was-
second
Yo,
one-
that's
I
the
kinda
method.
said
Wait,
that as a
hold
troll.
on.
But there was a lot of supports that the pick rates were going down a lot because they just weren't useful. So they just decided to start adding characters that were basically Doctor Doom and Thanos.
The first support strike was very real.
Supports are,
Yes,
are
but-
useful or useless. You say, bro. Like
Yes.
supports are so overtuned on my some, not all, but yeah, like Cloak and Dagger's bubble alone, bro. It's so frustrating. Like just punching her, and it does no my fists are like pillows basically when I'm punching Dagger when she has her
Yeah.
bubble.
The strongest
What do you
character
guys-
in the game, by the way, Hulk, bro. Can't even beat CND in a 1v1.
What's
What
up?
do you guys think of what do you guys think of making Gambit's ult more like Ana from Overwatch? Just fully
Yep.
boost one person instead of the entire team.
Make him have
Oh,
like a
one person
300%
said it.
damage boost.
Okay,
and
okay,
anti-heal
okay,
and
That could be
Okay,
that could be good. I mean, they might get flack for
That can-
copying Overwatch. Probably would be the only negative to it. Is
Who
people be
cares,
like,
bro?
Okay, yeah, no,
cares?
and then I'm
No,
yeah,
no,
and then
no,
my
no,
and then
no,
my
no,
response
no,
would be
no.
like, bro, we copied the whole game, dog.
Yeah. We
No, no,
copied
no,
the
I'm
like we're
honestly
trying to hide
joking.
it.
That's actually really smart. However, the ult recharge should be fast if it's only for one person. It can
Yeah.
be slow.
It's already fast.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
If you give your Punisher, it would be like Rocket Ult that you spawn on top of someone. Like it.
Oh my god, no,
Join the
dude, no,
amplifier.
Rocket
Pretty
is
much,
actually
it's
really
on-
good right now.
Many
Rocket's
people are
broken.
actually are like doubting him. He's so good right
Honestly,
now, Rocket.
I
so
feel like
broken.
Gambit would still be strong though, even if it was a
Oh, he
single
would.
person. Because
I think
Because think about like right now, the use case, like the team that wins with Gambit ult, it's not about the whole team running you over. It's usually about that one DPS ult pairing with it that's
You're right,
impossible
you're
to
right,
stop.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So
yeah,
like,
Punisher ult.
if we still
Punisher
basically
ult.
Punisher and Starlord are the big ones, like. But so
Yeah.
if we had the single target, I feel like it might be a little better, but it might still be permaban because you still just have that combo available,
Yeah.
and
If
will
you
just be
have no
abusing that.
Magneto, you're cooked. If
He
you
needs
have
to
no
have no
mag in your
healing
pocket, you're
on the
cooked.
ult.
Yeah.
You're basically cooked.
Yep.
That's what the nano boost would do if they did it. Like it wouldn't have healing, right? And it would just be like a 800% damage boost, but you can't be healed.
Yeah.
You know? So
Right.
it's still broken because, like, once again, whoever gets it off first, it's wraps, it's Dunyan rings. No one's surviving.
It's basically
that, bro.
winning the team
Yeah.
fight.
It's
Yeah.
still broken. It's just the kit, bro. Like, no matter how you make it, bro. Like, if they made it right now with no healing and they just like remove the healing, I think it would be worse, a lot worse. But like, I don't think they're gonna do that. I think they would do like a compensation buff, like make it have no healing but buff the damage.
They'll probably gonna give like Gambit like a like another like random micro nerf. I was about to say buff. I was like, oh no.
Yeah,
Micro
I think
nerf.
the only saving grace for Rivals is that they have a ban system. I don't know if you guys play Overwatch. In 2018, when they released Brig, the game was just dead. Like it completely shifted how the game was played fundamentally, how it was watched. It was probably the worst character release in any game like of all time.
And you couldn't ban it.
And you couldn't ban it, exactly.
me and Flounder reviewed some old gameplay like 2 weeks ago. That was bad. That was so bad. I wish no
By
one.
the way, guys, not to
experiences
interrupt, I have to lay my baby down in about 5 minutes.
Mhm.
So in
Yeah,
about
Oh,
I was
yeah,
gonna
yeah,
say
of
it's
course.
getting
No
towards the end of my
problem.
time too.
We're about to
we want
wrap
to do
up.
like a little conclusion.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
talked about like
All-
everything. We're just like
I
spitballing
was
now.
I was just gonna wait for everyone to get their thoughts out there, and I was gonna move to the only last group question I had, which is gonna be really quick. It's a wholesome, like, sweet question, and I'm gonna take a few questions from either my chat, Sentry's chat, Greg's chat, wherever you want. I don't mind.
Mhm.
All right.
We just wrote down what Hulk skin do you guys want to see
I love
anytime
this
soon?
question,
Well,
man. I love this.
Ooh, that's a really good question. All right.
I'll go first with mine if you want. I've been saying
Actually,
this for a while.
Greg, you go first. Greg, you go
Okay,
first.
My bad.
No. You go first. You go first.
I was gonna say, I mean, mine's very like not inspired because like I'm kind of a normie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like a Marvel super fan who knows a lot of trivia. I'm just like the game and like the MCU. What I would love for Hulk is I want a color picker. You just like you get a palette and you could literally pre-save like any color you want
Mhm.
and just like have that saved as like a random costume rotation, like
That-
full on hexadecimal, like you would see online to get the exact shade, and everyone could have their own unique shade,
Mhm.
and that's what I
Yeah,
would love.
no,
Like neon pink Hulk, I don't know, some shit. You know,
Ooh,
I would
that
just
would be
pick goofy
fun.
goofy colors, and have a good time with it. That's what I've always wanted.
That'd be cool.
That would be really cool
Yeah.
because he has a lot
I
of
think they
different
need to add
variations.
Clue. I think they need to add Clue as the legendary, the next
Yes.
legendary Hulk skin.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Sad
For me, the next legendary Hulk skin I would think that goes so hard are who here has like read the Infernal Hulk comics like recently.
I have, bro. I
Infernal
knew you were gonna
Dude.
say that, bro. Infernal Hulk is so tough.
No. I love seeing Hulk with long hair. That shit goes so hard with him.
It does.
It is
bro.
tough.
Like the Fractured Sun from 2023, that fucking comic book series with his long hair, tough, dude. That shit
So
is really tough.
I just think Clue. I do think that would be tough. I just think Clue would be very easy for them.
Mhm.
Oh
to
yeah,
make
no, of
legendary.
course, it would be
Because the
easy.
sound
Yeah,
effects,
no,
like,
yeah.
They
Infernal
wouldn't
Hulk
have to
would be
make anything up.
impossible to make.
It's already right there. They could design the exact him from the cartoon or the comic, and literally all the sound effects are already in the show. Like, it would be so easy.
Exactly.
Just
Yeah,
copy it.
exactly.
And it would look
I'm
badass.
looking it up. Is that Black Hulk with like the red
It's
on
it's
it?
Sad Hulk, yeah. Clue, KLUH.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
It's when he gets so angry that he gets sad, and he becomes the next version worse than Hulk.
Mhm.
It's called
Oh,
Clue.
Yes.
Whoa, that's
He's
I just was
basically-
googling it myself. He looks
Yeah,
insane.
He
that
looks-
does look
He's
sad.
literally-
basically Hulk's Hulk, basically.
Yes.
Like
He has a white
he
mohawk.
transforms into Claw.
Black Hulk with white mohawk. That's fucking.
that's
Yeah,
tough.
Yeah, no, it's
It-
pretty
it
cool.
looks
I know.
badass too, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, do y'all
They
know
made
about
some
Weapon
crazy
H
voice lines
Hulk?
of that too.
Weapon H Hulk. That
About what?
would be Weapon H.
Weapon H.
Weapon H is one of my
with the
good
claws?
picks. Yes,
That
bro.
one, yes.
I would love
that's
He
that
has
in the game.
claws? He has claws?
Oh,
One
of his
hell
variants,
no.
yeah,
Oh,
Weapon H.
hell no. This looks ridiculous.
It's so like
That's
intimidating.
nightmare
and
inducing,
tough.
bro.
I know. It's
Mhm.
literally Wolverine and Hulk
What the
mixed
hell?
together. He has like red eyes, spikes on him, like the big claws, bro. That skin would be that's one of my
Yeah,
favorites. I would love that skin
He's
in the
so
game.
fucking powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Really mess with that.
I was gonna say Hulkbuster. It's like a super
Yes.
simple one.
Mm,
Oh, Hulkbuster,
Yes.
that can work actually.
Did
Yeah,
y'all
that
see
can
that,
actually
like-
work.
Yeah,
Like,
when you instead of
concept
turning
art
into Hulk, you
for
just
that?
put on the armor.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Did y'all see the
That would be
concept
sick.
for that? I don't know if y'all saw it. Someone made like a
Yes, yes, it
concept
was
art.
it was so awesome. Yeah,
Yeah.
the shit was sick.
It was really.
But we
it
all
was
know the
really
most
good.
likely thing that's going to happen is that they're going to make She-Hulk and it's going to be Goonerskin.
And
That
we,
would be-
yes,
I
we
mean,
are buying
I'll
that.
take
All
it.
of us. All of us are buying that.
You know that's the most likely scenario for the next legendary.
I would pay
Probably.
$40 for it, bro. I'm not even playing.
That would low key be pay
That's
to win.
shameless.
That would be pay to win.
Exactly. A smaller Hulk hitbox.
Yes.
I don't think they'll do that.
That would be pay to
No,
win. You're right.
I think she'll be like Giga Hulked out. It'll just be wide.
Oh yeah, no. There is, there is actually like a She-Hulk version, like in like one of the comics that like she's like
Yo, let's get my
she's like
goat
as big as
shots
Hulk.
TP.
It's
Let's
in
get
the
my goat.
Immortal-
How's your day
Immortal
going,
comics.
man?
She's fucking
I,
huge
I,
in that
don't- I know
one.
you said you were
I'm
gonna
not
be
a
at work.
comic
Are you
geek,
at
so
work
I
right
do
now?
not know that,
I
unfortunately.
am. I mean, you can tell by my appearance. I read the comics.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, glad we got that out of you guys. I'm sure the chat's been itching to ask a couple questions. I've been ignoring a few, unfortunately, just to keep the flow of things going.
Dang,
But
L
if
Jackson,
anyone
man.
has any questions for anyone on the board right now would be the time to ask them from either chat here.
Mhm.
I have no chat. I'm on
Oh,
my
yeah.
phone, gang. So yeah.
I found
He's
one.
on the
Hold
mobile
on.
right now.
Let me go back to the. Let me jump back to this. Someone said from Native ZK says thoughts on solo taking in Holt. Some say solo taking is not a big deal. Some say it's awful.
Purgatory.
That's what they're curious about.
Purgatory. It's bad. It's bad, bro. Everything.
hell.
I think it's more of an issue for your team. It's more a question for your team than you, in my opinion. Because I
Yeah.
personally, like, when I'm solo tanking, I would prefer to be on Hulk over anything else because at least I have like the agency to get myself out of. Like, if you're playing Mag and they just want to run at you with Emma Dyna, what the fuck are you doing? You're nothing.
No,
You're just
no.
dead.
Yeah.
They just grab me. At least Hulk, I can run away and protect myself. But then if I'm solo tanking, I'm leaving my team without a front line, and they need to know how to play against like with cover and like be a little bit more self-sufficient. So that's whenever people are like, "Oh, are you okay solo tanking?"
Can I also
I'm-
say something about solo tanking? as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's the thing. And then the triple DPS is gonna be like, "Where's my heals, buddy? Your healers have to pump up your solo tank. Like, what do you expect?
Exactly,
What do
bro.
you expect? Like, come on.
Like? Do they want me to hop
Right,
on
I
S
agree
tier
with
Where's
that.
my
Mag?
heals? Where's my heals? Like,
Yeah.
bro, come
I
on.
think if you're gonna solo tank, people are always like, "Oh, you got to play Mag or Strange." I don't think that makes sense. I think playing like a dive or a pseudo dive tank like Hulk makes the most sense
Mhm.
because if your team knows how to play around it, you can make it work. But if you're solo
Yeah.
tanking on a shield tank, all the other enemy team has to do is make one swap and you just lose.
Yeah, if you're like
I
diving,
think
you
Hulk
can
is
work
one of the
it.
only
One
tanks
Emma
that
grab,
can
a
solo
single
tank
Emma grab.
successfully.
A single Emma grab
I
and you're
agree.
cooked.
I agree with Flounder.
Yes, Flounder.
I mean, in this
Absolutely
meta,
right.
I feel like it's just. I agree with you guys. Like, if your team works with you, but like, I don't know. In this meta, quote unquote, another poke meta. What are you doing on Hulk, bro? What are you doing on F tier Hulk against S tier Phoenix, Punisher, Star Lord, and Cyclops? I don't know.
S
I'm
tier
a
Magic
Frost
and
and
S tier
Double
Punisher.
Dinosaur.
The only
shotgun.
thing you can do is go waste their time, but Venom and Cap are the only ones who can do that and live.
Yes, bro.
Actually, Chad was
Exactly.
saying,
Yeah,
Chad was saying
no,
Angela
yeah,
too. What do you guys
I
think about Angela? Angela's been flying under the radar, no pun intended.
So
but like
broken
this
after
really
the recent buffs, I feel like she could be in the same exact conversation as Cap, low key.
So
I think she
broken this
needed a
season.
buff. I think she was just weak into that meta.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
Dino was
Yeah.
meta. I don't.
It
Yeah,
was just
they
Dino. Yeah, it was
instantly
a
buffed
Dino
her back
season.
up.
So like, yeah, that's it.
A triple
Small thing
buff
with-
was just more proof they don't know what they're doing.
Small
Like,
thing with
the
The
Angela.
thing is,
Sorry, Zote, what'd you say?
no.
Oh, my bad.
The thing is, like, what I do the most on Hulk that actually works is, dude, like, I'm not even playing, bro. Every single time I ranked,
4 people would be chasing me, and then my entire team has all the space to just like go like kill their supports. And the thing is, with Hulk, you could just like escape a lot of things with your jumping if you know how to use it. Like especially with B hopping, like it's so funny. Like, dude, one time I had like a Bucky and a Star-Lord and a Devil Dinosaur. They were all chasing me, right? And then both their supports got absolutely demolished by the divers. Because with Hulk, he's such like a rage bait character. Especially with the air grab. He's such a rage bait character. It's so funny.
For sure.
100%.
Nothing pisses someone off more than a double exile Hulk juggle.
Exactly.
Or air
But
stunning
I
them
juggle off the
too,
map.
bro, like a
I
fire.
juggle off the
Man.
map.
Yeah,
I love doing that to Dino.
same.
Not the juggle part, but just double like Dino ults. I double exile him, dive his backline, and it's just like he's sitting there AFK for 5.5 seconds, and I'm
My
killing
phone's
his whole
about to die. I
backline.
have to go charge
Okay,
it.
free eats on a Tuesday afternoon, bro.
Small thing about Angela though, they changed how like the air stuns work. So like before, if a Hulk jumped into an Angela charge, they would both fall on the ground. But now the Angela just will win no matter what. Like she will always
that
grab
real?
Hulk. Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Happened twice to me, and I got like pulled off the map because of it.
Have you tested it?
Yep,
Really?
you can no
5%
longer hard
clown-
counter.
yep.
I figured that out
Clown,
last week.
I don't know.
You
how
can
to
no
get you
longer
get
hard
it,
counter.
but
With,
I don't
by,
know.
by,
I haven't
like,
been running into
it's
enough Angelas to test.
I love you.
Like it's
my
possible
goat.
if you
You're
do
my
it
goat,
as she's
Sock
starting the
Stinky.
charge, but if she has
You
her
guys-
momentum
I mean, you
like
guys
going
could
at
tell
all,
on
you
the
cannot
same
stop
team,
it.
Yeah,
so.
it's
No more
it's
boops. No more
impossible.
boops, huh? Okay. Interesting.
I mean,
Which is super
From the
annoying.
chat for
What
all of
if you like land from above her, like kind of like away from her spear hitbox? You can
If
still
it's
dunk
like a
her like that,
grab,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
If it's
okay.
like
Oh.
if it's like a head-to-head stun, it doesn't work. But you can still air grab her or get her
Yeah.
like as she's starting the animation.
yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
no,
I
no,
guess,
no, no.
I guess that's a tip for Hulk players to like look for the exiles to stop that more than the jumps now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was about to say in the beginning there is like a small opening and just like air grabbing her before she just charges. Also, I'm not gonna like you know what was so annoying basically from back then was when Thor's dash was able to like collide with Monster Hulk's jump and cancel it.
Oh yeah,
I think
remember
that shit.
Can
Yeah.
you not still do that for
Nah.
Monster Hulk? I think you can. No.
No, you
I think
can.
they stopped
you can.
it.
You
Yeah,
can.
they
You can.
fixed it.
You can.
They fixed it.
No.
Okay.
But they'll like drag you in the air and then you can't jump at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the bad part.
Yes.
No. I fucking hate Bucky's punch. That shit gets me so mad when he's like, when I'm jumping away, I see
It's very easy to get rage baited as a Hulk player. I'm not gonna lie.
It is.
I mean, yeah,
Hulk is so
easy.
countable.
Dude, every character in the game rage baits Hulk. It was just
Has
hilarious because he's
something,
the
yeah.
character that
Yes.
gets angry.
Why does another
Yes,
thing? Why does he have 750 HP? But
Sorry to-
like one of the biggest.
Sorry to cut
hitboxes in the
everyone
game?
off. I'm just gonna get one more question before Flounder has to go. It's a really quick one from the chat.
Mhm.
Are any of you guys still playing Hulk if they remove the pseudo bug of a B hop?
Oh no, I'm gone.
He said, "I'm gone. I'm gone."
I was talking to Skrilla about this the other day. I think I'm the only Hulk creator that doesn't even have the B-hop tech binded. My scroll on my
What?
mouse is
Dang.
broken.
Oh, you don't.
Really?
Oh, you don't
Yeah.
B-hop? I
I
never
B-hop
noticed
with
that.
only spacebar.
That's pretty
Oh,
impressive.
shit.
Well, that's impressive, especially for people because a lot of people always ask like, "Oh, it's impossible to do it on console because like you need a scroll wheel." And then I'm always
Oh,
trying to tell them
yeah,
there's a
yeah,
lot of console Hulk
It's-
players that can B-hop and also even though you're a PC player, like the fact that you're doing it with spacebar, that is basically replicating how
That
you
is-
do it on
that is
console.
It is so hard
So-
to do it on controller. I do it, but like it's hard, bro. I'm gonna be honest. Like I wish I had
Yeah,
a
I
scroll
did
wheel.
today, I did
Very
today.
impressive.
Oh
Oh, you
yeah,
did
I
it?
saw
You've been
your
playing on a
video.
controller?
Yeah, I was
saw
on
it.
but I'm on a Steam controller, so it's different.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see. You know,
Yeah, there
you
could be
know,
something
I'm
with like the
not gonna
refresh rate
lie.
on consoles maybe that make it harder too, potentially. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I will say this though. Like, B-hopping and Hulk's ult really saves like your time in getting kills because like without it, it's you can still get kills obviously, but it's way harder without
Yeah.
the B-hops.
Yeah, I do think the ultimate B-hopping specifically would be what I would miss the most if they removed it.
Oh, yeah,
I think
same
the
here.
other
You're
stuff,
buying
is
your L3
helpful
for
and
easy
very,
B-hop.
very
No,
like
I do
can be
it.
very
It's just
useful in
like
certain scenarios.
I
But
don't know. It's
I find
like
that
the
like
L3
I'm
I
bunny
feel like would
hopping
be inconsistent
most
for
in
me.
the ultimate as opposed to
don't
anything
know.
else. Just because
Right.
like sometimes you have to be mobile, otherwise you're just gonna get insta shredded by like everyone, obviously, since you're a huge hitbox. So
damage,
being able to
headshot
Yeah, that
reposition
makes
quickly is like
Yeah, headshot
sometimes
multiplier is
necessary
crazy.
versus.
So in
certain team
conclusion, the rest of you would tough it out. Zotaic's piecing out. He's going back to aiming. He's
going back.
You're gonna go farm hella clips in the range.
No. He's playing. No. He's just gonna be playing Doomfist. Prime Doomfist.
I used to
I'm just-
be a Hitchgun player, so
I'm just
Pretty
waiting for
good.
Nightcrawler
okay.
support to come out. I want Nightcrawler support. I want to have a teleport, like saving ability, like Lifeweaver's grip, and then that's gonna be my new one trick.
And
Oh,
wait, what
yeah.
about Juggernaut though?
I'm not
Or
gonna lie, bro.
Colossus?
I have been anticipating for Juggernaut to be in the game. He would. No, I would get into champion. I would get into champion without Lord farming.
Juggernaut would be.
That's
sick.
why I need in
It
the
would be
game.
so tough, yeah.
I want all the Spider-Man villains too. I think everyone loves the Spider-Man.
Same
villains.
here. Yes.
Every
bro.
Spider-Man villain would
Yes.
be fire. Every
We need
single
more
one.
villains.
We could
We
go
barely have
on.
any villains
That's
in
the
the game, by the
beautiful
way.
thing about it being a Marvel game. We could go on
Yes.
and on and on. Like there's so
Oh,
much
yeah, of
potential.
course.
Everything could happen.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I'm honestly really not trying to cut anyone off. I thank you guys so much for being on. This has been really fun for me.
No problem, man. Of course. I'm
thank
going back
you
to bed
guys,
after
man.
this.
I really appreciate
This
all
was
of you guys
fantastic. I'm
coming
glad
on.
you invited us, man. This is very,
I'm
very
Absolutely.
cool.
glad
Thank
you
you so
guys
much,
got
bro.
back to us. This is, it was a little rough. This is my first time and Century's first time, I believe, doing anything like this. Hoping to do lots more in the future. I really
Yeah.
appreciate you guys being on the first episode, like more than I can put into words. Thank you guys so much. I really hope we got to ask the majority of the questions that people were looking out for, and I hope I asked everyone enough questions to be satisfied. And thank you guys so much. I'm just gonna wrap it up right about now, just so that Flounder can get to what he needs to do, and I'm sure everyone butt probably hurts from sitting on the chair all day.
Yes.
One
I
more
know
thing.
mine does.
One more thing I gotta say to you guys.
The whole time.
Thank you guys once again for coming in. I really appreciate this being our first podcast. I could not have asked for a better a podcast with all creators. You guys really made my day. I really think this is an actual inspiring thing that the community needs. And I love you guys as Hulk creators. I love you guys for, playing Hulk, the big green gamma guy. Thank you guys once again. You guys are my goats. Thank you guys once again. It was really fun to do this. And thank you guys for offering to come on to the podcast. And
Thank you for having us.
All right.
It was really nice to meet all you guys. Zucchini,
Yeah,
Zutay,
yeah, no,
Greg.
no, no,
Really
no,
nice
no,
to meet all you
absolutely.
guys.
Love you guys.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it was really good, meeting you guys, especially you, Zotaik and Greg. Y'all are so good. And you, Flanders, of course.
Love you guys.
Thank
Love
you,
you
sir.
guys.
Thank you.
I love you guys so much.
Have a great night,
I'm
everyone.
tired. I gotta go
Have
to
a great
bed.
night, everyone. Thank you guys so
See you
much.
later.
Love you.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye bye bye.
all right, see y'all later.
Bye.
Man, that was a good stream, man. Holy, bro. Yeah. All right. That was good. That was a really tough stream. I can't lie. I'm giving all of us props. I really enjoyed that. I don't know, guys. We got to make more of this. We know this has to keep going. This has to keep going. This is something that's going to be going on. I really appreciate this. This will be a YouTube video. Flounder hates you now. He just DM'd me. That's crazy. He might have some beef right now. But I'm gonna end it here, guys. This will be posted on my YouTube, should be, and Jackson's YouTube. More episodes are to come. This is the first of many episodes. I really enjoyed this. It's a good thing I feel like the community needs, So I don't know, guys. We might have an up and coming popular rivals thing going on. So I appreciate all of you. Thank you guys once again for tapping in. Thank you to all my goats who tapped in. Kimbaro, Levito, Spooky, Psycardi. Thank you guys. Thank you once
Freedom
again
always
to Greg,
prevails, soldier.
Greg Albert. Thank you once again to Jackson Amar. Thank you to Reese's Puff. You're my goat also. Thank you to Zotaik, Hulk Zucchini. Hulk Zucchini was a surprise guest that we didn't want to leak anything, but thank you guys once again. I will be catching you guys later. We need Capra Thor next. Yeah, Capra Thor is next. But yeah, I will be catching y'all later. I'm gonna go eat some food, and I might be on stream later, but who knows? Thank y'all once again for tapping in. I really appreciate y'all's support, and yeah, be easy, y'all. I'll catch y'all